everyone for coming in.
It is lovely to be back.
Yep.
What a lovely day.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sunny and hot.
Oh, I don't really like the heat too much, but it's been quite nice. So I've got my strawberry daiquiri.
Yep. And I got me cream drink.
Rather nice.
Yep. So how's everybody doing? How your day been? Anybody been by the seaside today?
Well, have you all been to boot sales? Have you all been to some boot sales?
Okay, so we're gonna say hi to everybody in the chat.
It's been a nice day in a minute.
Sorry, I'll pumped up myself. I'm excited.
It's been a while. It feels like ages. It was only a week we took off, but it feels like forever.
Yeah.
But I did pop on with Andrew last night, so I tried to get a little bit of my mojo back. So then, first off, I'll say hi to Paul and Marie because Marie was here yesterday evening.
24 hours ago.
And that is quite some commitment. That's proper commitment.
That's 2 thumbs up.
So thank you for that, Marie,
Yes.
for popping in yesterday. I'm just sorry we didn't see the comment until today when I logged into the live to the StreamYard. Right, so we've got him. We've got Mandy in. Evening, Mandy.
Hello, Mandy. How are you?
We've got my
Tam
crystal
there.
sister and Tam the man.
How are you? How are y'all?
Just had a little conversation. Loving the new thumbnail to the vid.
Yep.
We've got Chris Tyler.
Hello, Chris Tyler. How are you?
What's Nutbush?
Nutbush.
No idea. And we have the lovely Noel.
Hello, Noel.
Who I'm going to give a huge shout out, and I'm going to dedicate this stream tonight to Noel because
All for you.
Noel has been poorly, well, not really poorly, but in hospital having a little surgery. And finally, the lovely Noel is back at home in our comfort of her own home.
Yeah.
Finally, and feeling great, and that's just amazing. So if any of you have got a drink, we're going to raise our drink to Noel.
To Noel. Ching ching.
And we have Paul and Marie in the chat.
Hello, Paul and
Hello
Marie.
Got Jade in the chat.
Hello, Jade.
Evening, Jade.
How are you?
Hope you're well. Tam says, I'm drinking and diving into some ice cream.
Nice.
What sort of ice cream? I love Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Hello, Pockies. How are you?
Evening, Porkies. Thank you for joining us. Everyone said hi to us. And there is my lovely crystal sister.
Hello, hello, hello.
The lovely Belle is in the chat. And we've got Jackie in the chat. Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
Not Andrea. Definitely 100% Jackie.
Jackie, yeah.
Good evening, Jackie. Hope you're well. We've got the lovely
Hello,
Lin Lin.
Lin.
Good evening, Lin Lin.
How are you?
Hope
How are
you're
you?
good. And I think that's it. I think we're all in.
So what everybody been doing in the hot sun today?
Oh yeah.
I know y'all done booties and all of things, but apart from booty, like entertaining wise, by the seaside, what have y'all done this week?
Got 12 of us in it. I think everyone's going to be out tonight.
Sub Maximus.
We've got Maximus in the house.
How are you, buddy? You all right?
You're not really late, Max, to be
Yeah.
fair. I've literally just got on to read in the comments, so you're not late. How are you? Hope you're well. Have you had a good day? And have you been working, doing any more plastering? Jackie said, I was at the beach yesterday, went metal detecting.
Ooh,
Very
very
nice.
nice.
You like to do that, don't you?
I
He
do.
does. He likes to take his metal detector down the beach and have a scare around to see if we can find any treasure. We've not found much in the way of treasure yet, apart from some coppers. We found a bit of gold, like broken gold, but nothing amazing. But
still
you never know. One day one of us could unearth some sort of treasure.
Yep.
Noel said you both look.
Oh, thank you, Noel.
Oh, thanks, Noel. Made an extra effort. After when you're married to a black man and you don't tan very well, you have to use a little bit of bronzer. Yeah, did you find anything, Jackie? Man like Alan and lady like Lindsay, or as Sophie would say, Lindsay like lady. So yeah, what's everyone been doing? Are you enjoying the heat? Do you not really like the heat? Because for me, I'm not a big lover of the heat, to be honest. It's not nice. Our flat gets so hot. It's built to keep heat in, and it keeps the heat in too well in the summer.
True.
Jackie said didn't find much yesterday, but have found gold rings in the past.
Very nice.
It's always nice when you find something that's maybe worth something.
Mm-hmm.
We watched that Bondi.
Yeah, Bonsai.
Bondi treasure hunter.
Yeah.
He does the magnet fishing, and he finds so much stuff. And bless him, he always like tries to give it back to the people if he can locate them. Thing is, it's what you depending on what you find, you might not even be entitled to any money for it anyway.
Well, especially depends on what you find. Sometimes you have to bring it to the National Treasure because it's
National Museum.
Yeah, museum.
National Treasure. You're thinking of the film.
Yeah, the National Museum because the artifact you find is not really yours on the land you find it on.
Max said, didn't plaster today, but helped Kev out with some plastering yesterday. Loads better than last weekend's job.
Nice one.
Nice. Yes, it's bloody hell, plastering. I don't think I know where to start, to be honest, with plastering. I really don't. So yeah, we've got 13 of you lovely, lovely people in. I reckon most people are out still enjoying the sun.
I don't blame them.
Rather than being stuck indoors on YouTube. I can't say that I blame them, but we wouldn't be anywhere but with you guys because this is where we have fun. So
yep, big time.
Lynn said, I've had 6 inches off my hair today, just on my shoulders. Been sunbaking in the garden this afternoon. Very, very. We can't see hot. There you go. I can see it on Alan's phone. On here, it doesn't bring up the little emojis and stuff all the time. Stupid thing. But yeah, it is hot. We don't have a garden.
I like it like that.
I know you do. I hate it. I've got the fan on. If I could have like loads of fans everywhere, I would. We really need to invest in a air conditioning because this flat's a nightmare. Because our kitchen.
Just for a couple of days, you need air conditioning.
Couple of days?
Yeah, because that's all it happened. A couple of days it's hot and it's all cool.
You really quickly forgetting last summer. It wasn't a couple of days. It
was
weeks
the whole
and it was
year,
horrible.
But out of the whole year, how many times will you use it?
Well, quite a lot because I get too hot. As did you agree with me, but
yeah,
now you're online, you're not.
No, it's not that. It's just because I've been thinking about it. I was like, oh, that is a waste of money, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Tell me, guys, it's just a waste of money, isn't it?
No, it's not. If I can live comfortably in my own home,
I
it's not a waste of money.
If you have like a house is built in aircon, yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but we live in a council property. They don't build in aircon.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you'd like to vote in the chat of whether or not I should be able to feel comfortable in my own home, and whether or not he's now just making an argument.
Don't put it this way. Oh, comfortable.
Just making an argument online.
I could get a proper fan.
Last summer, you agreed to get a air conditioning.
Yeah, that's when you're in the moment, you're like so buzzing. I'm like, yes, I agree with everything.
We'll wait till it gets super hot, and then we'll see whether or not you re-agree with me.
No, just sit outside on the balcony with a fan on, isn't it?
Belle said, I got to work in the Reiki room with the kids myself on Thursday. It's normally 2 of us, but the other lady was asked to help outdoors. Absolutely loved it. Thought I'd be nervous, but wasn't. Oh,
nice.
that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, we do need what you suggested. I think it was in Max's chat. We need a group Reiki session.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 100%. Lyndon. Now, children. Sort him out, Lyndon. Sort him out. That's amazing, Nobel, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely amazing. There's nothing to be nervous about. You're fantastic. So, who's got any new videos out? I believe Tam and Belle have just got a new video out.
Mm-hmm.
With a, I have to say, we do say ourselves, a fantastic thumbnail. Which was a really brilliant idea, actually. Right, I have to. It's just absolutely fantastic idea.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyone else got any new videos out or coming out? Because we are done with videos for this week, I think.
I have a couple of maybe ones.
Well, we have a couple of clips, but I think we're done with videos. Like we're not going to be putting one out Sunday, so we're done with videos for this week. I think Alvin's in an argumentative mood today.
No, I'm not.
Hiya, Chop Chop.
Hiya, Chop Chop.
How are you? Hope you're well. But yeah, I just think it's we've put out 3 videos in the space of 10 days. We've upped the ante with trying to get back to being consistent with our videos, because we were slacking in them a bit because we got busy with other things in the house, and when we were going out, we weren't really finding much.
Yeah, I know.
Or nothing.
Annoying when that
it was
happens.
Really nothing in the way of being anything to video. It was rubbish. So
unless if you just want to see empty bins.
it was rubbish. But yeah, when there's nothing, there's not much to film, and like there's only so many times we can say this is the reality. There's nothing in the bins. Like that's not going to make a good enough video for you guys. Yeah. So we were just like, oh, this is just getting annoying. And where we walk everywhere, we don't drive, so we end up going from one end of town to the other, which takes quite a while. It's not a small.
It's about 45.
It's not really a small walk. Doesn't really. Well,
like when you add up all the walk.
And it's not really. It's not really the walk, is what I'm talking about. You can't really say. Yeah, see, Jade. She said the heater's got to him. I know. I know. Honestly. What am I going to do with him? But yeah, it's the walk is quite huge. It's quite a huge walk when you add it all up, because you're not just walking there and then walking back. You're kind of walking there, then you're walking around.
That's another thing I tell
different
you.
places.
If you get a bicycle, you can ride with me.
You just want to cause a next argument?
No, I'm just saying, isn't it? So people can understand. Oh yeah, if you have a bicycle, you can go further.
I do not want to ride a bicycle because I grew up in a place where I had to ride on the pavements. We were like in a small little. It wasn't really a village, but it wasn't like a massive city like what we're in now. And I didn't have to ride on the road, so I'm really nervous about getting on a bike and having to ride on the road with the idiots that we get in the roads. So. Let's not go there.
Yeah, but
good evening, Mad Kills. We've got a new name in the chat.
Hello, Mad Kills.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, but they got bicycle lanes you can ride now.
I just said we're not talking about it anymore.
Yeah, I really wanted to get a bicycle because I want people to encourage you to get a bicycle.
Hello? Can we just drop the conversation now? How warm is it where you are? It's not really hot here, more like spring. Do you know what? I don't actually know the actual temperature. I just know it's blooming hot.
Where is the frog temperature thing?
Oh, it's not going to show you on there. It says on here 17 degrees Celsius on my phone.
It doesn't feel a little bit more humid, does it?
I'm looking at how hot it is. Yep, 17 degrees in Portsmouth today.
Thank you, Max. Tell her.
But yeah, it is really humid, And luckily, there's a nice little bit of a breeze, which just keeps me going, because without that breeze, I don't mind getting a bike, Max. It's just he likes to nag me, and he doesn't
I'm
understand
not nagging you.
that I'm nervous.
I'm just
So-
saying it will be helpful for both of us, so we can go further. That's all.
Right, can we not be argumentative tonight?
I'm
Because it
not
do seem like the
arguing.
heat's
I am
like
not.
come over you. We were
I am
fine
not.
before we come
I
online.
am not. what are you saying? I'm just saying. People
We're
encourage
gonna
you to get a
start a
bike.
fight.
No, people gonna
Have to
encourage you
start-
to get a
Have
bicycle.
to start doing a
Understand
Chris
what
and
I'm-
Bell and getting some
Understand
plussies
what
and
I'm trying to
walking
say. You get a bicycle. we can
Right,
go
and we're going to
further.
read some comments now, because I'm going to ignore you now anytime you say the word bicycle. Belle said, I get a list of children to work with, but if I have spare sessions, I'll invite any children in. They are so interested in it and love the calm music and lights and instruments in the sensory room. Oh, that's lovely.
Nice, yeah.
I love them sensory rooms. They're so nice. You just lay in there and just chill out and relax like the whole day. Don't hurt him. It's a good
Thank you, Max.
I'm not saying it's not. He just needs to understand that I'm very nervous when I've grown up at somewhere where there's not much traffic, and I now, as an adult, live in a city that's full of traffic and idiots.
We just do the back roads, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Hi, Luciana.
Hello, Luciana.
Lovely name. Who is Luciana anyway? Is Luciana your little one, Mad Kills? That's a lovely name. Hiya, Double Karma.
Hello, Double Karma.
I believe your name is Anya. Is it Anya? Am I pronouncing it right? Because I'm rubbish with pronouncing things completely wrong. But good evening and thank you for joining us.
Yep.
Max, take each step you need in the right direction, and trust me, it'll open new doors and will be a great achievement you can both work on together. Well,
Thank you, Max.
first off, we'll work on us getting the 1K subs and then me getting on the back of your trailer. Because I've already agreed to doing like quite a few mad things because of my son and a few of you guys in the chat who have dared me to do ridiculous things if we hit the 1K. So,
It will be hilarious.
yeah, you're going to all laugh at me. Honestly, it is. One of our neighbours has actually seen me on the trailer and thought it was hilarious.
Yep. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I've already spied the comment. Lynn said, I spoke to a lady who was behind the counter at British Heart Foundation, asked her what they do with the stuff they don't sell. Said that they give it to another branch. I told her to watch your channel. Brilliant. Thank you for that, Lynn. Yeah, they do not do any such thing.
I know.
As we've proved time and time again. That's the thing. Some people will still say, oh no, you'll get people that will argue with you on dumpster dive. There's a dumpster diving Facebook group, and you'll get people who have got things that are negative to say that, oh, they don't do that at all. Well, we've proved time and time again in our videos that the Heart Foundation is one of the worst.
Yeah.
But they throw away donations that they haven't even checked or looked through. And the breakables that we found a couple of videos back were all still wrapped up in a box, just thrown in the bin. Bill said, yeah, almost fall asleep. Yeah, I bet. So relaxing in them rooms. Anya said, I was celebrating too. I went to a car boot. Yay!
Hey.
Did you find any good stuff? Let us know. What did you find? Max said, stop talking, Alvin. You're going to get me in trouble, or I'll get you in trouble. Either way, sorry. Just say sorry.
Sorry.
Evening, George. Thank you for popping
Hello,
in.
George.
How you doing, George? Have you had a good day?
I always wanted to do that. Can I do it, George? George of the jungle. Watch out for that tree.
Alvin's hyper tonight. Max said it'd be worth it. It will. 22 of you lovely lot in the chat. Let's get them likes maxed out. Yes, Max. Like And if you haven't already, subscribe. We are getting ever closer now to the 1K, and honestly, it will make our bloody day. And to be fair, if you haven't subscribed to Tam and Bell as well,
Yep.
they are, I believe, last time I checked, was 7 away. So if you haven't already subscribed to the lovely Tam and Bell, go and give them a sub. And don't sub and then just unsub. Sub to stay. Because they're a great channel. They're absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely couple. And they have amazing videos. So if you haven't subbed to Tam and Bell, there's our little shout out for Tam and Bell.
Yep.
Let's get them to the 1K tonight.
Go on.
Let's do another 1K stream.
On this stream, yeah.
We've got Max in there. And let's get.
So now it's Tam and Bell turn.
We want another 1K stream.
Yep.
And the chat jumped. So.
Hello, Sophie.
Hi. How are you doing, Soph? You all right? Are you at work or are you home now? I thought you was at work today. Or am I wrong? I'm completely confused. Max said, watch out for that tree, you beat me to it.
I love that movie. So I knew George's name before I knew George.
Yeah, Sophie is my harlot twin. Good evening, Jackie.
Good evening, Jackie.
We've got 2 Jackies in the chat, so I'm going to say I dream of crafting as Jackie, and I'll call you Jackie R. So that we don't. I'm not saying that you don't confuse yourself, that I don't confuse myself, because I'll get very confused after a while, especially when the drink starts going down.
I think I took my son today. All that vitamin D.
You're very, very welcome, guys. Really, really welcome.
No problem, man. We want you to reach 1K tonight. Before we get off this stream, we want Tam and Bell to have 1K.
And whilst you're subbing to Tam and Bell, sub to us.
Yep.
Let's get us all there to this 1K. Let's hit the 1K.
Yeah, it will be amazing.
Max. Hi, Jackie. And Jackie. Walkies are Tammy. Okay, Max. Recently found a pair of Super Day Nike shorts. Ooh. I have no idea on brands. Like, I'm still learning with brands. Paul and Marie's like, we're always learning brands on Paul and Marie. Max is now. So Max is good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. It is all good in the hood now. Jade, Max is never okay. It's always on one. I'll just describe Max as Max.
Yep.
And we love Max.
We love Max to the max.
I think if you're ever feeling a bit crap, Max is the person to go and watch, like on YouTube, because he'll always cheer you up.
100%.
Like always. So actually, Max, any more Ren reactions coming? We've seen your latest one. I think you left a comment on the latest one, didn't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the busking one, wasn't it? Yeah, honestly, we're leaving off the reaction stuffs. Like,
been there, done it.
Been there, done it, and we're gonna leave it to Max, who we believe does it perfectly.
Yeah,
so,
it does it better than us.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I think we're better off just sticking to what we do.
I'm not arguing, but I told you a long time ago you should leave it to Max.
Yeah, wow. You can start another argument if you want, but Max was the one that persuaded us.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying Max was the right person to deal with Ren, because he has that flow.
Jade
And
said
everything.
Max is the one that could talk you to sleep. No.
No.
Honestly, I don't think he'd be able to talk you to sleep. It's too much energy.
Max will make you build a house by the time you finish talking.
Max said, non-recorded yet, just had so much to do. Oh, don't say that. It's definitely not a competition. Don't say what? What?
No,
that you're better at it? No,
yeah,
it's
you're
not.
better at it, 100%. We put our hands up, Max. You're better than it. Trust me.
It's not a competition. It's just the live stream went tits up, and we were just like, you know what? Let's just get back to what we do.
Yep.
And what we know what we're doing.
Dumpster dive and resell.
How many domestics on one street? No. When he like this live will go bloody viral. It's not really domestics anyway. It's just like me biting and you biting. We've been out in the sun all day. We haven't sat down really much before we managed to get in. Managed to shovel down a little bit of tea before getting ready to come on in.
Yep.
That's Alvin. Yes. There's 28 of you lovely people in here. 30. It's just popped up to 30. Ooh. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. I think you're amazing, you guys. Like, you join us week after week, and like, we honestly couldn't be any more grateful to any of you. Like, it's just amazing. Retro girls in the house.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Did you have a nice holiday? Because I know you've been away, you've been on holiday. Did you have a nice holiday? Max said, sorry, don't think I said hello to you, Lin. Max said, hello, Lin. Lin. I think it's called reality. Indeed. And the thing is, what you see is what you get with us.
Yep. Like,
we don't put any airs and graces on. It is what it is. And that's just kind of, that's it, unfortunately. We never really argue anyway, do we? We bicker about
I think
things.
I call it more debate.
Well, we bicker or we debate, Well, I suppose it's bickering, and I think like anyone who says that they're married and never ever has a disagreement, I tell him fips.
Hey, Fraser.
Good evening, Fezza. Thank you very much for joining us.
Can you grab me the bottle?
I will grab you the bottle.
Thank you.
Yes, we found
My
no.
Highness.
My Highness. Groveling now. But yeah, we found no free booze in the bins this week. Also,
yeah, our drink was sponsored by
Bradley.
Thank you, Bradley. If you're watching,
Brad bought us some booze because he loves his mom and dad. He was being really sneaky and saying, "Oh, what do you drink on your streams?" And we were saying, "Well, we had that horrible beer, but this is like what we sort of like enjoy drinking."
Yeah.
And he got his Asda shop and he was like, "Don't buy any alcohol unless you found any because I've bought you some." Sneaky.
I know.
And he was being like, "Oh, is it this one? Oh,
yeah,
okay."
Asking different questions.
Yeah,
like,
sneaky. Very, very sneaky. Max, I'm a slacking. No, you're not.
No, you're not, Max.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Thank you. We had lovely weather all week. Fantastic.
Nice.
Did you go for a week? Yeah, you said all week. Stupid.
Brain freeze?
Yeah, that's not brain freeze, brain fog. Jackie said a happy hello to you, Max. Max is hiding. Chop said, I'm only here because the library burnt down. At least I have not got to take my book, Arson for Beginners back. Well, that's a good thing. I used to work in the library, funny enough. So yeah, if it burnt down, yeah, they won't need that book back. I love all your jokes, Chop. It always makes me laugh.
Yeah, just like your buddy Shawnee.
Keep it up, Alvin. That was good. So you call me your Highness.
Ah. I always do, you know, Max. I always do.
He does.
Sometimes she's my honey bunny. Sometimes she's my princess. Sometimes she's my queen. So yeah.
Retro Girl said, "What drink is on the menu tonight then?" Well, for me, I wasn't going to open any alcohol, but you know what it's like when you pop on with drinking with Andrew. I may or may not have opened the strawberry daiquiri.
That was for tonight.
And had a couple on Andrew's live because I jumped on live with him, and you can't not drink with Andrew, can you? So I had a couple on there while Alvin was busy sorting some stuff. So I'm finishing off my strawberry daiquiri, and then I'm going to pop onto the old stuff, the fortified wine, cheap, cheerful, and strong.
It does the job, though, ain't it, honey?
It does the job. It definitely does the job. Jackie said, "Your son is a credit to you. He's lovely." Oh, yeah, thanks, Jackie. He's a good boy. He really is.
You always want to come up when we sit down here, don't you?
Yeah. Hmm? I'll give them treats and everything tonight to try and like persuade them to stay away. But no. And the funny thing is, we'll sit on the sofa. We could sit on the sofa like the whole day, and she won't bother. The minute we're on there, Tam is on the Strongbow dark fruit. Lovely. Brad likes like fruity cider. He likes that recorder leg.
Yeah.
I think strawberry and lime one. I think he likes. Noel said, "I won't say hello to Lin. Whenever I do, she disappears to eat." Lin's normally getting a cheeky takeaway. Belle said, "Bottle of water for me, exciting stuff." Oh, that's the hard stuff.
It's important for the body, though, Belle. So
I keep telling myself I have to drink more water because I was.
Wait. You keep telling yourself, or I'm always telling you?
Yeah, I drink like so much
I'm
coffee.
not nagging.
I drink so much coffee, and then you forget that, like, even though coffee is liquid, you forget that it's good to drink water sort of in between. And yeah, if you see me tipping my glasses, by the way, it's because I've worked out if I tilt them at a certain angle, there's no glare. Well, there is a little bit of glare, but
only lift your head up.
Only if I do that.
Yeah.
Only if I. Yeah, there'll be screenshots of that now. But yeah, if I do that, you can see it. But if I do that, look, I can see with no glare in my glasses, which drives me mad. I need to get contact lenses. Max says, "Same as that, Belle. I think it's first bit of water I've had all day." Blimey, what have you been drinking all day? Have you been on the coffee as well, Max? Porky's is on the whiskey. Very nice. On the whiskey. Mike Bell said, "Me too, Max had fab salted caramel iced coffee at Costa early on." Yummy. Salted caramel iced coffee. That sounds lovely. And then said, "No Prost, I've eaten now on Chardonnay." Love you. Oh, on the Chardonnay. Very posh.
Yeah.
Tam said, "What's rich cream, Alvin?" It's like a fortified rich tea flavour. It's like a fortified wine. It's almost like
British wine.
It's almost a bit like sherry. That's the only way I can describe it. We normally get a cheap bottle at Christmas.
It said made from imported grape juice. Suitable for vegetarians.
It's nice anyway. It's cheap, cheerful, and it's quite high percentage, and it gets you drunk quite quickly.
Yep.
Max said, "It all sounds awesome, especially on a day like today." Yeah, it does. It sounds lovely. So cats love being on camera. Well, one of them does. The other one's not too fussed.
Yeah.
He just minds his own business and goes and lays down. He couldn't care less. But the other one, she doesn't come to us the whole day. As soon as we get on this, she's there. Also, I think I have all of you in the chat who won the last giveaway. We are going to get it out. We've had some personal stuff going on and different stuff that have been a bit of a pain.
Well, we haven't forgotten about it. It's all wrapped up, packed up.
it will be coming out this week coming.
Yeah.
So really sorry about the delay, but you'll give away prizes. I believe Jane, Porkies, and Paula Marie.
Yeah.
Also, I believe Sean's Everything
Sean,
Crafting, but
yeah.
he didn't message me. So I don't know if he wants a prize or if he doesn't, then we'll do another giveaway with it. If he's not after it, I don't know if he did or not, but he didn't message me. It's really braw up here today too. Braw. Does that mean hot? Have we just learnt a new
That's a new
Scottish
word I just learned.
Jane, been learning
Hello, Jane.
in the background, listening, and then heard there was a fur baby on screen, so I had to take a look. Oh, thanks, Jane. There's always one of the fur babies on it.
Always.
The dog will be over here shortly, I expect. Max. Hello, Jane, you pussy holic. And yet, coffee all day for me. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm so bad. Jane, hi, Tam Bell, Dream Craft, and Porky and Max. Never been called that before, Max. You have now. Jade, I was the same, Lindsay. I've halved my coffees now and drink the Volvic flavoured water. I'm keeping it up, which I've never been able to do with just plain old water. Yeah, I really need to.
They have
really need
we're
to.
not advertising for them, but they have that new thing where you put, it's a bottle of water and you put a scent thing in the middle. So when you're drinking the water, it feels like you're drinking a juice.
It feels like you're drinking flavoured water, but it's not flavoured at all. It's just the scent of the thing.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, we just don't drink enough water, do we? Like you, you do. You drink water all day.
That's why we try to remind you.
But I really slack on it. I'll drink coffee and just forget that, because you think, oh, I've drunk liquids, you forget. Tam said, love Alvin's accent.
Thank you.
Jay said, excuse me, Matt. I love Asda's Apple. It's because I've seen mango, apple and mango sparkling water, so yummy.
I love mango and I love apple.
I bought some grapes in Asda the other day, some black grapes, and blimey, like
you mean grapes on steroids?
They were like the size of they were massive, like huge. I'm talking huge grapes. It was like eating a plum, just eating a grape. So there wasn't many in there.
But I didn't like it because the skin was so thick you couldn't even chew it. Like, oh, it wasn't.
You just peel grapes because you're still like a kid.
No, I don't like the skin of grapes.
There you go. They were really nice, but they were massive. Them and some pink lady apples, my favourite. Jade said, Volvic watermelon is my favourite at the moment. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of any melon, actually. Belle likes watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
Sam said flavoured water is just juice, right? I suppose pretty much, yeah. It's not much different in it, is there, really?
But I think flavouring would be artificial flavouring, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what juice is most of the time.
Mm.
It's just, most of it, unless you buy the expensive brands, they're not really much in the way of actual fruit.
Come on. Stop. You stay right here. Yeah.
Noel said, yes, Tam, and beer is just hops spritzer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Tam, grapes have been juicing on steroids. I know, they were huge. But the only problem being is because you get like a smaller amount in the punnet because they're like so big.
Yeah.
No. Max said, listening whilst munching me. I believe that will say din-dins. What have you got for din-dins today? I had curry today, chicken curry and rice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Bye-bye. Thank you for hitting me with the towel. Cheeky.
At the moment, she's molting.
Yeah. They all go through stages, and because we've got 3 of them, they tend to not go through that stage at the same bloody time. So
thanks God for that.
I mean, thanks God, they go through at different stages, so it's a pain.
Yeah,
Also,
no, I know if they was doing it all together, it would be too much at the same time. But
no,
if they're
because
gonna
then at
different
least
stages,
it'd get it out the way.
Nah, I prefer like that.
Right, I'm gonna hand you this because I'm gonna bugger off for a second.
You're gonna bug off for a second.
I am. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Being as a hyper.
So I'll come in here to some green. Pasting looks nice. It's decent. Or you go for tea tonight, Max, or you just sit here. They made amazing spaghetti bolognese with corn mince. Very nice. I've tried corn. I've tried the corn, not the mince. I think it was
Chicken.
a chicken corn, I think. It's quite, at first, I was like, but now I have the flavor in my mouth. Like, every time I buy it, I enjoy it. But I never tried the mince. I gotta try the mince. Should I try the mince, Tam? Do you like it? Pesto pasta. Oh yeah, pesto. That's it. Pesto is the green thing. Yeah, I love pesto. Oh, Max, pesto is nice, man. Tom and Bell, stop copying, man. Spaghetti bolognese. Yeah, I love. I used to love spaghetti bolognese, but I need to try this one. Tom and Bell just mentioned with the corn one. Hopefully, till
Because you don't eat meat anymore.
yeah, 'cause I don't eat meat anymore. So hopefully, I should like it. How was it, Jade? You made corn korma the other day. Today we had an Indian takeaway, finally decent food after 4 weeks of hospital food. Oh no, I know your taste buds must be dingling and jumping right now. That's so nice.
Love Indian food.
Corn roast is the best. I'm gonna have to. I have to tell Liz to on the shopping list. You're gonna have to put me some corn so I could try it, Belle. Thanks for letting me know. Max laughing. Try the mince as long as it's in sauce. It's nice. Okay, I like sauce. I like a lot of sauce in things. So long, yeah, I'll try it out.
I'll have to show some things at the film.
Yeah, Tom is saying, Belle, can you have some corn roast for tea for tomorrow? I bet it's going to put corn roast on the shopping list, please. I'm going to try it out. And yes, Sophie, sushi. I love sushi, Sophie. I don't know if Lindsay told you, but yeah, not recently, it's been a
I'll tell you. I told you Sophie said about being a sushi buddy.
Sorry, Sophie, it went this way, sorry. Yeah, now remember. Yeah, I've been trying some new set of sushi and waiting for Sophie to bring me to a place where we can have different type of sushi. So I'm waiting for this. Can't wait for it. I don't know if Lindsay will want to join us for some sushi.
I'm
Why?
eating something else. You know I don't like fish.
But you never tried it out before. You
I don't
say
like it.
You never like something, and whenever I tell you to try a little bit, or maybe I'll tell you, I'll not tell you what it is. When you try, no, I'm just talking to you.
You know I don't like it, so I'm not going to eat any sushi.
Okay, here you go. I was just speaking to you. Well, what domestic? We're not doing that anymore.
No, that's what Tam said earlier. How many domestics in one stream?
No, that was not domestic. I was just talking to you.
I don't like much
You
fish.
make me feel like I'm doing something wrong now.
I just said I don't like much fish. You don't. You know I don't like much fish. Why would I eat raw fish? It's gross. So, shall we tell him? Shall we tell him what we might have planned for hopefully during the summer? Where did you get to in the chat?
I get to where Sophie was.
Yeah,
with
but then
sushi.
I've seen you've said that comment. So
Oh, yeah.
you've said that comment. So that's Sophie.
Yeah.
You've gone up rather than them.
No, because I didn't know which one I was doing. You know, when I'm on my own, I'm nervous. You know that. Why you clearly don't know that?
Belle can have corn roast from our tea. You said that one. Belle said I love it with cranberry sauce, toast, potato. Does that mean roast potatoes and veg?
Sounds nice.
Oh, I love roast potatoes. Belle said, "Oh, Indian is nice. Tam and I order one that's vegetarian instead of chicken. Use blocks of cottage cheese and spring onions in the curry. Sounds odd, but honestly, it's delicious." That does sound odd. Sophie said, "Yeah." Belle said, "Yes, Thomas, I'll make you corn roast for tea tomorrow." There you go, Tam. You've got it. Right. Someone wants to send a message on Instagram. No, thank you, because we all know what that leads to. Scammers.
A few things I'm going to show you guys what we didn't really consider a video to put on for you to watch, but we find a few stuff. It's not to sell or nothing. It's just showing you what we found and what I found in the bin, doing a little bit of scrapping.
Well, it's going to be for sale, but we're not trying to flog it to you. So, found a load of these. Oh, don't tell me it's not going to open.
Oh, this one is still sealed. Yeah.
They're all still sealed. We found some of these brand new sealed BT. Oh, what are they called? Like routers, the posh ones.
Yeah.
It is crazy, and there's quite a few of them.
Yeah, we got this type.
And then we have the Wi-Fi discs,
Okay,
which I
Wi-Fi
believe are like
discs. I'm not gonna take them all out because we got a lot over here. We're just gonna show you how many of these we have. This one is still sealed. Let me open it for you before you break your nails.
I've got no nails to
Or
break.
before you hurt your fingers.
Look. I'll just want to open.
There you go.
That one.
Yep.
And we've got these, which I believe these are like if you've got bad signal for your Wi-Fi. Loads of them, still sealed. I'm like, why? Why are so many of them in the bin?
Close this one for you. Okay.
Not only is
You have to open this one.
we've got an EE. It's a hybrid connect thing. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to open it.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously it's going to look like this. A load of them. These sort of things shouldn't even be in the bins anyway. But yeah, a load of them. We also found, I don't know if he was in the video or not, because we find so much stuff, sometimes you forget what was videoed and what wasn't. But we found this one, which I see Z had one in his shop. He's got one in his shop. Z as in only cool stuff. So yeah, that's a 1991 Hasbro WWF Undertaker figure, who's really cool.
His hands.
Yeah, his hand can go out or in. Really cool. So there's Undertaker. Very nice indeed. What was the other one? Was it gone?
Which one?
Oh, you put it down there. And something else which I do think was in the video.
Yeah.
We found this, which is just really cool. It's anyone who likes Harry Potter. It's a golden snitch heli ball. It's like a little mini helicopter that you can. Try and not get any glare on it. So that's really, really cool.
Still sealed.
Yeah, still sealed from the charity shop threw that away. So don't know why, but they did.
So you're going to show them the red flowers I found.
Yeah, yeah. And we've got the plug that we can plug it into so we can show. Yeah. So if any of you in the chat would like to hop on with us, then I will send you the link. We're not putting the link in the chat anymore. We're just going to send it out.
Yep. This.
You just do this.
Yeah, I found this in the bin.
Yeah, it's like a fiber optic little red tulip lamp, which is just lovely.
Yeah. Nice.
Really, really sweet.
Crazy stuff with
Yeah, it's ridiculous, really.
It's like the amount of stuff we do find, but every time we find something, it's always wow, because it's always amazing because every day is a different stuff we find.
Yeah, it's super crazy. It really is. So Sophie said, yeah. So we're going to tell. We've got something coming up this summer that's going to be amazing.
Yep.
Paul said, I love a vegetarian curry. I'm a bugger for meat. It's got to be chicken for me. Okay, please get me a side. Bell, Tam, this is Lindsay Alvin's live, not your food and drink orders. No. You see, Lyndon agrees with me. I don't like sushi, even though I haven't had it. Same as you, Lindsay. Yeah, I'm not big on fish. I like cod and tuna steaks, and that's about as far as it goes. Anything like it sounds ridiculous when I say it to people, but anything that's fishy, I can't.
Your face is half on the screen.
I'll shift over. At the moment, I'm trying to do something else for a second.
Okay.
I'm just trying not to.
Oh.
Fella said, nice find. Tam said, nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Nice.
Ania said, come on, 5 more subs needed for Tam and Bell.
Whoop, whoop.
Come on, look, we've got 2. That we can at least get the other 5. It's just got to. Absolutely, 100% got to. Right. There we go. That's that done. Sorry, I just had to copy the blooming link. I just have to copy the link. So yeah, let me know if you want the link and I will send you it.
So there's some cool stuff where I find some cool stuff.
Sophie said, wow, Undertaker is cool. Noel said that Undertaker must be for Brad. Probably not. He's not really into it as much if figures. No, so that probably will just go on eBay and we'll try and make some money for it. So he said, haha, the snitch is cool too. Yeah, it's just properly cool, the snitch. I love it. Tam said, I'm back into my wrestling too. Going to be watching Night of Champions later. So is Brad. I believe he's at his friend's house tonight. He's at Jake's house. And that's what they're planning on doing. Max said, sorry, I would come on, but shattered due to only getting a few broken hours of sleep last
It's all right, buddy.
It's all right, Max. We completely understand. Jade said, plus it's so shocking how wasteful people are to be chucking that sort of stuff away.
I know.
A lot of it's charity shops. They get donations. They just bin it. They don't want it. They don't get like the whole thing of how much something is. So they literally bin it. Right, my harlot twin is here.
Hello, Sophie.
Hi.
Yeah, you right?
Yeah,
good,
you.
Good.
Yeah, it was funny when your face came up on the other side of the screen. I was like, oh, it's like a double Lindsay.
honestly. I've been doing my glasses and everything today, like trying to not get any glare in my glasses. It's driving me mad. Noel said that bin was like a surprise egg and it kept giving. I know.
Yep.
It just kept going. It was ridiculous. So yeah, we need to get another 1K going in this stream tonight.
Yeah.
Simon Bell.
Yeah, if anyone's not subscribed to Cam and Bell, do. Although I think everyone probably is subscribed to them.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Could be lucky, and there could be some people who are not actually in the chat. If you are lurking and you're not in the chat, then come say hi to us.
Yeah.
We would love it if you just come say hi to us.
Yeah.
And yeah, we would. Don't be shy. Everyone in it is lovely, so you've got nothing to be worried about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so are we going to tell them? Are we safe? Like what we've got.
Yeah.
So this summer coming, we are planning on Sophie's coming down to us. Is going to come and stay with us for a couple of days, and we are going out on Sophie's. Not really. I can't really call it your maiden dumpster diving thing now because you've already given it a little go.
I think we should still call it my maiden dumpster diving because I spent a lot more time running away than actually. So I think we should call it my maiden. That was just like a bit of a practice run.
Well, we're going to call it Sophie's maiden dumpster dive anyway. So Sophie's coming down. She's going to come and stay with us.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a fantastic collab for you guys.
Yeah.
So you need to be subscribed to both of us.
Yeah.
Because we'll both have like separate parts of different parts of videos and stuff, and it's just going to be amazing.
Yeah. And then me and Alvin are going to go for sushi as well.
Yep. I don't know where you will be, but I'll be eating sushi.
Well, we already discussed this, so you just don't know. We're going to that Kokoro place. Where
we decided to go somewhere like Kokoro because they have hot food as well, like noodle Easter, katsu, things like that.
Okay.
So you can have that, and then me and you can fill our boots on the sushi.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I'm just putting something together.
And do you know what Clem is now?
Yes, I know it's Clem the car.
Yeah, Clem's my car.
Honestly, the first time I said Clem, it was like, huh?
What are you talking about?
Sophie's bringing what? I was like, oh yeah, like he was just supposed to guess.
Yeah, Clem's my car because she's orange.
Thank you very much. I thought I could reach that on my own.
So I was going to go sourcing tomorrow, but me and Kate have decided on a random little holiday to Southend-on-Sea instead.
Nice.
So yeah, we're going to go around like Southend-on-Sea and Leigh-on-Sea. We're just having a random little couple of nights. So yeah.
You're gonna go on the rides?
Go to the right?
Yeah, they got rides there that you can go into. Like,
right. Sorry, I thought you said you're going to go right. So
oh no, rides.
You probably have to turn right a few times.
No, on the American.
Yeah, we're going to go to Adventure Island and go on the rides as well. Yeah.
I've been there once. It's wicked. It's lovely.
I've never been there.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just going to Southend. We're going to go on the rides. Going to have a little bit of beach time, eat some oysters, and then come home.
Oysters. Oh
yeah, love an oyster.
Lovely.
I think that would probably divide the chat a little bit as well, actually. But yeah, I do love an oyster.
So, just I'd rather eat the sushi. Oysters is just of cinnamon and.
Oh, I see. I just put loads of vinegar on it, loads of like lemon, and then just down the hatch.
Yeah.
They are supposed to be an aphrodisiac, aren't they? I know that much.
Yeah, apparently they are, but they didn't really have that effect on me, to be honest. I just enjoyed them.
No, so it looks like it looks like I'm not going to say what it looks like.
Don't
You know
say.
why I'm not going to say what it looks like? Because Porky's has already said what it looks like, and I will read that in a minute.
The one thing that I don't like, I don't know whether you guys have had them, but it's whelks. I don't like whelks.
Oh, anything like that. Seafood is not for me.
Oh, I love it.
Cod in batter from the chippy, or cod in cheese sauce, or something like that, or tuna steaks. I can go that far, even to the point of smoked haddock. That proper like.
Because I was really
luminescent yellow stuff, but not anything else. Blech.
I was like really surprised when you told me that you liked smoked haddock, because I would class that as something that's really quite fishy.
Yeah, so
But
I
you
just
don't like salmon.
for me it tastes like that artificial smoky flavour. That's all I taste with it, weirdly. Alvin's had salmon, and like I've tried it, and it's just like, what have you done? Yeah, clicked on something. Belle said I was asleep and woke up to strobe lights shouting and crazy music at the back of two. A couple of weeks ago, Tam merrily watching the wrestling.
Yeah. I found this in the bin.
What's that?
It's like a helicopter thing.
Ah, okay.
UFX. It's a charging UFX.
Yeah. It have different wings you can add upon.
It's Teo Edge RC.
Oh, it looks cool.
Yeah, it is.
That was in the bin.
That was in the bin. And this, my favorite. It's like a two-sided one.
Yeah. I remember them.
I love these.
It's like a big kid for the toys. It's like, oh, toys. Whoop, whoop.
So yeah, that was our find.
So yeah, what do you guys think of ours and Sophie's collab? Hopefully you'll be excited, because I think it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Tam, you're going to
I'm
get
gonna have to find some gloves so I can be in the bin.
Oh, we'll get you some gloves. You can get the ones we use, the ones from the pound shop. They're they're really quite good, to be fair.
But Alvin will probably have to hoik me up into the bin. They're taller than me.
Now the bin have that the other side of it have a handle, so you can actually use it as a step to go up into the bin. Yeah.
Not all of them have that. I'm gonna have to literally get a step ladder to get in when I have to get in.
Yeah.
And with any luck, Sophie might be lucky enough.
No, I'll be the step ladder. I'll just go down. You jump out.
Sophie could be lucky enough, being as she suggested the whole seat on the trailer thing. She might be lucky enough that we might have hit the 1K, and she might have to see me actually live on the back of it.
That would be funny.
And then just to be even more funny, being as Sophie kindly suggested to see, you get on the back of the trailer.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
We could see if he could pull both of us.
Yeah, you can.
He would as well.
You can.
Matt said, can't say he's tried them, but man, they look rank.
Oh, I love them. I really need a haircut. Look how long my hair's got. It's really unruly. I've got bits flicking out of the back. I've got this bit at the front that keeps going up. I've got one bit when I get out of the shower that's insisting on going like that.
Oh, I hate that when you get that one hair that wants to go one direction.
Yeah.
It's no. That's why I've got 10 ton of hairspray on mine at the minute, because I still have all that baby hair. You lost your drink? Oh.
Well, I've been trying to hang on to as close to the wedding as I can go, just to get it all done. Because I thought I kind of want it to be fresher for longer, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does really need doing, and when it gets hot at work, for some reason, I get this one bit of hair here that decides to stand up and curl. One bit of hair.
It's like an alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as it gets hot at work, you can guarantee it. I get this little bit of hair that goes, whoop.
So we've got George who likes sushi but not a fan of oysters. And then Porky said exactly what I said oysters look like.
Yeah.
Nothing like a shell of fishy snot. And that's exactly what I was going to say, to be fair. Took the words right out of my mouth. Jade said, the only oyster I love is the ice cream. Indeed. Yes, I like that one. And Chris, don't oysters make you frisky? Apparently so.
No, but I didn't get this reaction.
I think they said only works for the opposite sex.
That's why it didn't work for me then.
And said, what's the point? You can't even taste it, the oysters.
Oh, you can, Lin. It just depends. Like, depends how much stuff you put on it, or whether you just go in like, totally.
Falling.
Yeah.
So, they are an aphrodisiac. I thought so.
Have you ever tried conch shell? The meat?
No, but I'd like to try that. But I don't like whelks. That's the thing. I don't know if it's going to be a bit like whelky.
Okay.
Welky. Welky. Ugh.
Have you had whelks, Alvin?
No.
They're like snails, basically, like sea snails kind of thing. But I find them too kind of too chewy, sort of thing.
I'm more like mussels.
Oh, I love mussels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like those with the sand in it because it's too gritty when you bite it.
Oh yeah, you gotta let mussels purge for like 24 hours, really.
Yeah.
You gotta stick them in a bucket with like some water and just let them like purge, get all the sand out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max said, I remember when they first came out. Hang on.
Oh, the cars he's on about, Lynn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just like, hang on, are we talking about
Yeah.
oysters now?
I remember it, Max, as well. I remember the adverts for those.
The advert was epic.
What's about octopus? Do you like octopus?
I got the thing about octopus. So I had it the first time I tried it was in Tenerife and I really liked it. However, it did not like me. And before I even left the restaurant, my God, I was shitting through the eye of a needle. Literally all the whole day through to the next day. And then it suddenly sort of just went. So I'd never had it again since because I got put off, basically. I think you got to clean octopuses really well.
Yeah, I think they didn't do it properly.
Yeah, if they're not cleaned properly, like you will be ill. And unfortunately, that was what happened to me. However, since then, I've also discovered like how intelligent octopuses are. So I would never eat them. I've got a real thing about not eating octopuses because they're so intelligent and I'm not saying they're like the only fish or whatever that can't feel pain or whatever, but they can feel pain and they can form like relationships and things. Like it's all cool. So I've got like a real thing about not eating octopus because they're just like they're like the Houdinis of the sea, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They are. They can go through a little hole.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, let's put octopus on the side. What's about lobsters?
Oh, see, I've never really had lobster. However, I would eat lobster. I watched this channel called The Fish Locker.
Yeah.
And he's like a guy who lives in Cornwall. And it's all like fishing videos. And I've never been fishing, but I just found his videos like really relaxing. So I just sit and watch videos. Mm-hmm. But he does like coastal foraging videos. So he'll find like lobsters, crabs, mussels, scallops, like all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And he shows you like where he gets them, then how he cooks them or whatever, or what he does with them and things. And it's a really good channel.
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I would try lobster.
Okay.
I'd love to try and get one like myself.
Yeah, but they're a bit expensive here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd like to try and catch one, but every area has different bylaws. So, like in Cornwall, for example, he tells you, the lobster's got to be 98 millimeters from the back of the eye to like the start of the tail.
Oh, yes, yeah.
If it's smaller than that, you can't land it. You've got to
You have to chop it back.
Yeah. So, but every area's got like different rules, so you'd have to find out what the rule like is in your area.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Well, in the Caribbean, we didn't really have kind of rules, so you can just catch any lobsters you want. But
Yeah.
our lobsters was always big lobsters.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
ones.
We've got lots of people looking forward to our video with Sophie.
Woo woo.
Belle's looking forward to it. Paula Marie said sounds great. Matt said collaboration sounds awesome. Belle said, yep, will be a lovely video. Tam said not much longer until Lindsay gets in the bin. Thanks, Tam. Thanks. Good evening, Philip.
Hello,
Philip
Philip.
is dumpster diving right now.
Oh, well done, Philip.
You have to let us know if you find anything good.
Yep.
I hope you find treasure. So do I. Hopefully you do.
Oh, scallops are very nice, Belle. Tam and Belle, rather.
Porky said nothing like leather snails.
Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, whelks aren't my thing.
Jade loves mussels
Yeah, I
too.
love mussel.
Yeah.
Lin loves whelks. Max said, have you tried Winkles or Willies or whatever they're called? And no, I'm not having a joke.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we used to go holiday to Devon like every year, and we used to go winkling, and used to absolutely love it. You pick all the winkles, and then just boil them in a pan. You used to get a safety pin, knock the door off, and then you pull out the winkle and eat it. Now that really is like eating a bogey. And I can remember this one time. One of us must have picked a snail by accident. It was crawling its way out the pan. Because they do look like snails. They're just like little. But yeah, I can remember going winkling. I haven't done that since I was a kid. I think I'm going to have to do it one day just for pure nostalgia.
There you go. You and Sophie will be able to do some winkling and go and eat them. Like,
yeah. Well, we used to put like vinegar with it. So like used to obviously cook them, pull off the like the little door, get the winkle out, and just dip it in vinegar, and then eat it.
When I was a kid, I remember my mum used to eat cockles out the jar in vinegar.
Oh, I like cockles. Yeah, vinegar and cockles like that.
Tam said, Belle said, I've had them. Did you forget, Tam? Max said, yeah, the remote car. Jade said, no comment, Max. Max said, I'm sure Willie. The comment of the night. I'm sure Willie's like I just can't. Tam said drinking does weird stuff to the memory. I know oh too well, Tam. Yeah, you're not barfing. I know. It's honestly, believe me, my stomach is going. I just can't, Mandy.
It's probably better, like, me and Alvin have these conversations now rather than when we go out and then you've got to eat your food over our
Yeah, like, to be honest, I'm quite happy. Like, bananas are like that's like my kryptonite. I can't.
I love bananas.
Oh yeah, see, I like bananas, but I've got to be in the mood for it. I wouldn't just pick up a banana, but I don't dislike it or anything.
Ever since being little, like, the doctor used to give you antibiotics, and they always used to give you bananas.
The medicine.
And my mum used to force it down my throat, and it made no difference because I'd literally then vomit it back up. Because I just can't. The smell of it, the taste of it, everything about it is just. Porky's had octopus once, kept kicking the chips off the plate. That's no good then, Porky's. Porky said, if you've had crayfish tails, you have tasted lobster.
I think lobster's meant to be a bit sweeter, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's sweeter, yeah. I love the meat of it. It's like talking about it now.
I don't think at like 9:15 at night we're going to find a lobster, but Is that what you've seen, Soph? Have you seen that My Octopus the Teacher documentary?
Yes, I have watched that, but I'd already made my decision before I'd watched that anyway. But yeah, I have seen that. I think the guy is a little bit mental actually on that. So they kind of encourage us to eat crayfish, don't they? Because they say they're like the pests of the sea because they got brought over from America. They're not native to England, and then they just kind of like bread and bread and bread and bread, and they kind of upset the balance of like the ecosystems. They actually encourage people to eat them.
Yeah.
Get rid.
Better for the ecosystems. They shouldn't actually be there.
Yeah.
I think anyway. I'm unless I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
They have this
Tam said instead of octopus, just throw out some rubber tires from a toy car. Same thing.
Nah,
Yeah, but
Tam, it
so-
depends on how they cook it. If I cook it for you, you will love it.
It's one of Alvin's favourite things. Like we just really struggle to find it. Like the last time we managed to find them in the fish market, but all they could get at the time was like a bag of frozen ones, and they were the little bitty tiny ones. So they were pretty.
I hate that though, and like, do you know what? Right, Morrison's right. This is back on my octopus rant thing. Morrison's
my octopus rant.
Yeah, I should do a documentary called My Octopus Rant.
Just put it on one of your playlists, like Sophie's Octopus Rants.
But Morrison's was selling like this baby octopus for £1.89, and then it didn't sell, so they just threw it in the bin, just this octopus. Like that.
No, I'm not being funny, but like for £1.80, you'd have bought them up like nothing on earth. You'd have put them in the fridge because he loves it, and we struggle to get it.
Yeah.
See, but I'm looking at it, thinking that poor little octopus who's like
Died for nothing.
Who's died for nothing to go in the bin.
No, but Sophie, you know these ones. That's the size they grow to. They don't grow any bigger.
The littler ones.
Yeah, the little ones. That's the size they stay.
That's the biggest they'll get. So they won't like
No, they have different species of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're still the same. Like, obviously what we do is we dumpster dive, and food waste is phenomenal. There is so much of it, and especially when it's meat and fish. Like we went into Asda and we watched like them reducing down the food, and they're reducing it by like 10p.
Yeah.
And you think like, if someone's not going to buy that for a risk of salmonella, they're literally going to put it in the bin, and therefore that animal has technically died for no reason.
Yep.
So like, regardless if it's meat, if you eat meat, you eat fish, you eat whatever, it's going in the bloody bin, and it's good.
Yeah. I mean, I go through stages where like I'm not vegetarian or anything like that. Like I don't label myself as vegetarian or pescatarian or anything like that. But I've started to become more conscious of the amount of meat that I eat. Yeah. And like, as part of my little climate change pledge, I cut down on the amount of meat that I eat. And yeah, I just kind of feel better for it. But I go through stages where literally all week I can just eat vegetarian food and I don't even realise. Mm-hmm. Or like I'll just eat like fish and veg or whatever. Just don't, I don't realise. Like I don't need meat. I kind of only eat it when I think, oh, do you know what? I really fancy like a burger or, something like that. But yeah, I just kind of got quite conscious of like, the impact on the climate by eating meat. So that's just like
the opposite though. Like I'm bad. I love meat, like so badly love meat.
I tried the Maki vegan plant thing.
Yeah, well, little Steve was having it. Like it's the Mac plant.
Yeah, Mac plant.
And like he told me to try some because obviously like I'm not veggie or anything. I will quite happily eat a normal Big Mac, but Alvin tried it obviously because on McDonald's menu, you kind of got when you're a pescatarian, you've got the fish o' fillet or nothing.
Yeah.
So after a little while, you get bored of that, don't you? Because you're like, oh, I just want something different. So you tried the McPlant, and you thought it was all right, didn't you? But you weren't.
I wasn't too keen of it now.
I thought it was disgusting.
It's
and
just-
I,
it's not-
I
what
can't
really-
see how they can say it tastes remotely like meat.
What
It's
really put
gross.
me off is the ingredients that was in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
They have a lot of sodium, a lot of ingredients you don't want your body to have. So yeah, it kind of put me off. So I'm just
I mean,
gonna say,
I had the Burger King Chicken Royale, the vegan one, and I've had the vegan Whopper, and I actually really enjoyed both of them. Like, I would have quite happily, chosen that.
Maybe you should try the Burger King ones then.
The Burger Kings are nice, but they are saying, aren't they, that a lot of these vegan, vegetarian, it's very processed. They're saying now, and you get the vegan chicken burgers or thickened burgers, as I call them. All these things. They're saying actually, how processed are these things, and are they that good for you?
Yeah.
Even one thing I noticed, because I trade just very slightly in stocks and shares on free trade, and Beyond Meat, it used to go for quite a good price, but now it goes like quite low, and I think it's because it's coming out now that actually, is it that healthy for you?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. To be honest, like I've read a lot because I know it's supposed to be healthier to do certain diets. 1 minute it's healthier, the next minute it's not. But
Yeah.
I've heard that being vegan, is not very healthy for you at all, because I mean you're cutting out a hell of a lot of different food groups by being vegan. You're
Yeah.
cutting out cheese, eggs, everything, like everything. It's not just you're saying, oh, I choose to just eat fish or I choose to just eat vegetables. You're saying I'm cutting out everything, dairy, everything.
Yeah.
I couldn't stick to it. Let's just. I think
definitely
missing out on nutrients.
vegan. I definitely couldn't do veganism, but
I done it for 6 months.
Well, that you did vegetarian, to be fair, didn't you, rather than vegan, because you still ate cheese.
yeah.
But-
See, that's the thing. I could never give up cheese.
Noel said, "Is this an episode of I'm a Celebrity? Get me out of it." It could be. Fezza said, "I like lobster and crab, but there's a lot of hard work to eat for little reward."
Oh yeah, but you got to get the technique like just right. Like if you not the claw, and then you should be able to just kind of pull it out. Really,
Yeah.
yeah. It's you got to get it all. Like it takes a bit of practice, really.
Chris
Do
said,
it.
"Did you know they place a grain of sand in a molluscal mussel to make pearls?" Ooh, I didn't actually.
No.
That's very interesting. 3 more for Tam and Bell. Right, hang on. 3 more. Is it now? Because I might have my personal account.
Tam says that I'm semi-vegetarian. I think I'd have to agree with that.
Let me just type in Tam and Bell. And we've got that one. So let's see. Right, so come on, guys, let's get this 1K going on the stream tonight.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right, so Tam said, Fezza, Poundland do a delicious crab sandwich spread. Well, you have to have a look at that. Tam, wee willy winkies are sausages, mate. They are, actually. Still in Scotland anyway. They sell them in Asda, wee willy winkies, little tinny little sausages. We have Master Chris in the house.
Hello, Master Chris. How are you?
Good evening, Chris.
As you can see.
Phil said, what about jellied eels? Ooh. Yeah, I could actually bulk a bit now. Yes, Mandy. Yes, Mandy. Agreed. Agreed. Fish and chips, it's normal. I can't do Fish, as in fishy fish stuff. Yeah. I'm reading other people's stuff. Max said, Blooming battery died. Sorry, dipped out for a few minutes, but I'm back. Nice to have you back, mate.
Yep.
What did I miss? Quite a lot of talk about seafood and yucky stuff. Yep, still lobster talk.
You gonna stay or you gonna run away?
Chris said, hi, chatters. Tam said, who's called chatters in here? Crayfish eggs are delicious. I'll take your word for that, Fezza. That's something else, isn't it? Like fish eggs.
Yeah, crayfish. Yeah.
I don't care how posh and how much money I ever get. Caviar is not going to be going through my mouth.
There are certain caviar that's not that expensive.
I couldn't care how expensive or cheap it is. It's never going in my mouth, ever. Tam said, Sophie's semi-vegetarian.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think that's the thing. Like, well, it's probably just me, my thing now. But yeah, I'm definitely semi-vegetarian. I think that's what I'm going to call myself.
Belle said, we love the McPlant. Yeah, Alvin wasn't too keen on it. And I don't see, like, they say, oh, it's sad, it tastes the closest thing to meat. It doesn't. To me, as a meat eater, it tastes really...
As I said, just the ingredients.
It's like almost like they've put like a smell in it to try and like make it smell beefy when it's clearly not.
I've never had the McPlant, but just quickly actually, I don't know whether she's always flipping is in here. Mandy, there she is.
Yeah, Mandy.
Thank you very much for resharing my stuff on Poshmark. Very much appreciate it. Thank you very much.
She certainly is there. She just said she likes fish and chips, and that's the closest thing we're getting to see. I agree with 100%. Tam said double McPlant, but extra cheese is a master, or the fake meat cheese ratio is way off, in my opinion. It's just not good, in my opinion. Yay, porkies. I would be vegetarian, but pork beef tastes so good. Agreed, porkies. 100%. I'm a nightmare for meat. One more, and Tam and Belle, you've got it.
Yep.
Right, we need this one sub. Come on, there's one person watching this stream right now that is not.
Although I think to be safe, should we say like 2 more? Because I always find I get a sub, lose a sub.
And then of course,
we get the same sometimes. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
No pity subbing in this thing either. You've got to stay subbed. Yeah, we have to stay subbed. So let's get this one more sub. Please, let's get Tam and Belle to 1K on this stream right here, right now, tonight. We've got Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. How are you?
Good evening, Jeff.
That's so funny. Subjects. Subjects.
None of your backup accounts, please. Who, Jeff? He's only got one.
That man has got so many aliases. I think he's got like split personality disorder. He's got so many aliases.
Jeff's only got one account. I don't know what you're talking about. So
yeah, just the one.
Mandy, oh Chris, I can't. I'll be in bits dedicating my new bricks and mortar shop to him. I'm completely lost. I'm probably interfering in other people's things. Yeah, see, Jeff said, "What backup accounts, Tab?" Hey, he's only got one account. I don't know what you're going on about. Any one of you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, actually, Mandy, I tried to send you a message on Instagram like a good few weeks ago, saying like, "Hello, Poshmark buddy," but you can't receive messages. So yeah, but I did try and send you a message.
She tried.
I did try.
Belle said, Sophie, when I first become vegetarian, our son Cole said, Mum, I'm a bit veggie too. I like burgers, but I like salad too. Lol, can't argue with that, smart kid.
Yeah, that's like me. I'm a bit veggie too.
Thank you.
Well, if that's the case, I'm a little bit veggie because I will eat veg.
Hello.
but I properly love meat.
Hello.
I can have like just meat on its own on a plate. Paula Marie said, at Tam and Bell, us lol, check your numbers. And Mandy said, welcome Sophie, wrote back at you.
Okay. Say hi to Sophie. Say hi to Sophie.
Woo! Have we done it?
Yeah, I think it's done. Hello.
Woo, well done. Say hi
Hey! Woo! We've got 1K for Tam and Bell.
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the dog.
No.
We got Tam and Bell to 1K.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hey! Fantastic.
Do your watch hours match as well, Tam and Bell? Is that it now? Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, I got my horn. 1 minute, Sam. Sam, 1 minute, 1 minute.
If little Steve's in, take your earphones out, Steve, because he's going to blow it.
I got my horn.
Yeah.
The Tam and Bell, this is for your 1K.
Dog.
They're at 1,000.
Woo,
Hurrah! Tam, it's been a minute.
It's been a moment.
Mandy said, I've been private for almost a year, but we're back public today.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So maybe you'll see my
We say Sophie, sorry.
I said maybe Mandy will see my message then.
Maybe now.
Yeah. No, I didn't say much, to be fair. It really wasn't that exciting.
Skynet said, prepare for Judgment Day, humans.
Ooh. Hi, Skynet. I am your loyal servant.
Matt said, now get on this live stream and celebrate.
Yeah. Come on, Tam.
Belle said, hi, gorgeous Elsa.
Say hello. Come on, Tam. Pop on. Pop on
Yeah,
this stream.
I think
Pop on this stream. Come on, Tam.
Yeah, I definitely think Tam needs to come on now.
You send the link for Tam?
I've sent the link for Tam. If anybody would like the link to pop on, let me know. Jeff, if you would like to pop on, let me know. And Phil Higginson's video is banned. Banned on this channel.
Oh, maybe I sent it to a wrong. She's always flipping. That's the kind of thing I would do.
Okay.
Belle said, no, Sophie's Tam saying maybe do some lives.
Yeah, do some lives, Tam, and you get the watch hours for, watching back.
We're 1,000 hours short, Soph. Yeah, long lives are the way to go. 100%. Lots of congratulations. Belle, love that. Thanks, Alvin.
No problem.
Mandy can't see it, Soph.
Yeah, I bet I've sent it to the wrong person. Probably. Maybe. Don't know.
Oh no, back on 999 again. Who was that? Oh, come
on.
I said like 2. Because
Come on.
I constantly, right, I've been bumming around 613 and 615 subscribers for like weeks and weeks, which you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as I get a subscriber, I lose like 2. Then I'll get like another one, then lose 1.
What happens to us?
Lose 1.
Yeah, it's just
So literally, that's what we do. Like, if we have, say, 900 or 930, we'll say we have 928. Just to keep it on a safe number.
Yeah.
when we hit the 900, we didn't put out the post until like it had gone a couple over because it's happened to us before.
Yeah.
So we know, we're quite aware that sometimes, like Andrew was mentioning it last night, so I think Big Steve mentioned his subs went down, and sometimes bots actually sub to your channel.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that. actually.
So obviously YouTube check it, so it will go onto your subs, and then once YouTube have checked it out and they realise it's a bot, it will be removed. It's just so stupid and so annoying, but it's really frustrating, especially when obviously when you're under that 1K, like yeah, obviously everyone wants to like keep growing on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But that 1K is kind of like that, like a goal. It's like that little goal of.
It's like your first milestone, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, our first milestone. We've done a milestone at every 100 subs. I think like we've been just so chuffed because we just couldn't believe that we
I know.
kept getting subscribers, and we still can't believe that we keep getting subscribers. Like it's madness.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tam, haha. Then it wasn't me. Paula Marie said, Tam and Bell, that happened to us. We passed the 1K, then lost 6 subs on the same night, so don't worry, you'll be soon over again.
Yep.
I did say, do not pity sub, stay subbed. Like, that's the thing. When channels give us shout outs to other YouTubers, like, people will just, like, go, oh, yeah, okay, I'll sub, and then realise after, oh, I didn't really want to sub, so they'll unsub.
You can pity sub me, I don't care. If you want to pity sub me, that's fine.
But then mostly they'll unsub after, which is just a shame.
Yeah. But I'll take a pity sub.
Porkies, I hardly put any stuff out and still got 70 odd. Never thought I would get one. What happened there?
My light just went off.
Oh. 70 is very good though, Porkies.
Yep.
Like the reselling brigade is a great brigade. Like that's mainly probably where our first 100 subs came from. Tam took a screenshot so it counts. There you go. See, who cares? You've seen it, and it's coming anyways. It's actually coming.
Yep.
Null said, "Our love for you is worth much more than 1,000 Tam Bell." See.
Oh, you know, last night, I don't know whether you were there, Linz, but last night on Andrew's stream, there was a fight outside. And I went, can you hear that? There's a fight outside. Because it was really loud. Anyway, I came back home tonight and there was another fight outside.
Nice.
And I could hear him go, why you just hit me? I'm in the road, just hit me. And then it was this lad, bless him, he looked probably like 19, 20. And he was sunburnt to fuck. And you could tell he's probably just been in the sun, drinking beer all day. And then his mate come out, and she seemed quite sensible, actually. She was like, come on, just come inside. And he's gone, why am I getting the blame? And he was like crying. And I was like, oh, God, not too much sun for you. Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a thing.
People, like, we get it all the time, don't we? Like with students, like it'll be like 3 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden you're like, and you think, oh, oi, it's all kicking off out on the balcony. Let's go and have a look. Max said, as I said before, take it from me, it doesn't do channel any good when people sub who don't watch.
Yeah.
Very true. That's why we've remained like letting our channel grow like really organically. Like
organic.
Yeah.
There's like you'll get like all of these things. We get emails saying, "Oh, you can pay for subscribers," and you're like, "Why?
Why would you do that?"
Because you're not going to feel that feeling by doing that. That feeling, you can't pay for that feeling that you get when you reach these little milestones. Because every time we reach like the next 100 up, we get so chuffed and we're so over the moon and like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like we reached the 900 and we were like near on weeing ourselves. I was near on weeing myself. I was like, oh my god, we've reached 900 subs. And Alvin's like, yeah, but you know, like a couple's gonna unsub. And then it stayed and then it's kept going up and then it's like continued and it's amazing. And we every time we hit this little goal, it's just like, oh my god. It's crazy. But I'm sure like there are people that do this stuff. But why? Because you're taking away that feeling. by paying for it, you know yourself, that's not real people.
Yeah.
That's no one cares. Like, it's just nice to know that the people sub to you, they care, they stick around, they stay, and it's just nice.
Yeah. I do love my people. Especially like on my Wednesday night live. Like, I'm so grateful for everyone that comes in to that, you know, like every week, because it's just
And that's what it's about, and that's what it's about right now. Like, I think Max always says it. Like, it's about this right now. The guys that are in this chat right now, who stick by us week after week, they come every week, regardless of however, like, whether I've got a drink, I get drunk, or we're doing a giveaway, or we're not, or
yeah.
and that's what it's about. It's
And
not.
I feel like everyone who like comes in my Wednesday night lives are just like my friends, really.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, this is the beauty of doing what we do. We make 100%, like, we make friendships with people on there, and there's people that we've really connected with, and we'll have lifelong friendships with now. And that's just amazing, because like, we've probably made better friends on here than what we have done on the out in the outside world, which how messed up is that, really? But we have, and it's amazing, and it's fantastic. So yeah, I have to say, like, this has done us the world of good, mental health wise, everything wise.
Like Lillian.
Right, I'm going to read all your comments, but I'm just going to go to this because I normally
Night, Lin.
go in. We're going to say, no, night, Lin. Lin said, I'm so sorry, but I've got to take Rossi the dog out for a wee and a, and a beep.
And
So night, everyone. I'll maybe back. Love to you all. No, night,
Not
Lin.
like
And
Lin.
we hopefully will see you back here anyway, because we normally pop back. So let me go back. Where were we? Yeah, Tam said, thanks, Noel. Totally agree, Max. That's why it's taken us so long, as I never try to get cheap subs. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no point. And that feeling, you don't get that feeling
No,
from
you
it.
don't.
Max, I did many moons, and it ain't the way forward, brother. So fair play. Your will. Yeah. Was the poxy sun for sun, like, sub for sub type stuff, as I say. You'll know, live and learn. Yeah, that sub for sub shit, it's no good, because they don't care about you. They don't care about what you're doing on your channel.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's people got to care about you and what you do on your channel to stick around.
Yeah.
See? Yes. See? I'm learning. Tam, someone.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Who would have done that?
You get people do the weirdest things. We
Why?
get, right, no word of a lie. The people that do it could be watching right now. We don't know who does it. But literally every single video we put up, we get two unlikes.
Unlikes, yeah. Every video, every live we do.
Now that's someone doing it purposely, because there's no way that every single video we've put out gets literally 100% likes, but then it goes down because only 2 people unlike it.
I think it's a day problem, our problem.
Yeah, it's a them problem. But there's always 2. Like, literally only ever 2. It never goes like over the 2, which just makes you think, like, how it's crazy. But yeah, it's quite weird. But we get the 2 dislikes every video.
I need to put a light on. It's gone a bit dark.
Yeah, Bill's channel too. George said, weirdo resellers are my people. Indeed.
Am I your people, Georgie?
Oliver
Oliver.
Close, good evening. Although I'm not sure if you know if it's not George's stream, but George is here. Thank you for joining us. Matt said, always going to get hate, especially on the way up, and even more so when you blow up, so just take it as it comes.
It's so true, Max. 100%, brother.
The thing
100%.
is, if like the way we've looked at it, is if people are going out of their way, and obviously it's got to be a certain people, obviously it's 2 people, or a person with 2 accounts. If they're going out of their way to watch our video to put a dislike on it every time we put a video out, then, like, I'm really glad that they care enough to make that effort.
Yeah.
Night, Feza.
Oh, is Feza going?
Mm-hmm.
Feza said, good night all. Boot say tomorrow. Thanks for the stream, Lindsay and Alvin.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Feza.
Thank
Night,
you.
night. Good luck at your booty tomorrow. I hope you find lots of good stuff. Let us know what you find. So yeah, people have obviously taken their time, which but I don't know why you take your time just to put a dislike on something. But
George, Sophie. George say yes, always.
yes, Sophie, always.
Oh, thank you, George. Well, I guess that means I'm a weirdo too, but thanks.
We're all weirdos. What's normal? Normal's not even a thing.
No.
So good evening, Oliver. That's a new name in our chat. Thank you very much for joining us. Hello, madam. You're just staring at me.
Mhm.
Are you wanting this?
Okay, gonna have some food. You can come back later. No, you don't go? Okay. All right, stay there then.
All of her clothes off.
What?
Na, 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 na.
Is that what you're saying your name is pronounced? I am Groot.
Hello, I'm Groot.
I am Groot.
I'm Groot.
Or all of her clothes off. Why am I getting all of a sudden weird? Yeah, does Tam, does. Very much so. All of a sudden I just clocked. I was like,
Oh, Santa.
it does smell very much like a Santa alternate lol. Unless we're literally being trolled, but like
Hi, troll.
Because if it stops, oh no, I shouldn't say that out loud because he
if it stops and then we get like a barrage of it.
yeah,
But,
I
like-
was going to say, oh well, if it like suddenly stops, we'll know it's Santa because he knows that we've clocked on.
Mandy has
Can you
chucked
see
out
that?
Oliver close off.
Thank you, Mandy.
But I think that possibly is Santa. And if it is Santa, I believe Santa enjoys being thrown out of chats. So yeah, see, it's Jeff. and Jeff just got booted out by Mandy.
I was actually booted out.
Jeff asked Max to chuck him out.
Well done, Mandy.
I'm kind of like having 999 subs anyway. Yeah, 999. We had one the other day that we had 911 subs, and I was like, please call 911. Like that night song. He done. So Mandy booted Jeff out. Mandy's on it like a car bonnet with a spanner. It's like, no,
No.
I'm not having this.
Wanna have some food, baby girl?
I love Mandy. I'll tell you why, because when we had the idiot in that said I like black cucumber, Mandy was like, spanner me up, come on. Spanner me. I'll get rid. I love Mandy, it just cracks me up.
My time to get off the scale. I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Right. I will shift my butt over. Dr. Trader. Hi, Lindsay and Alvin. How did you acquire that beautiful pooch? Was he a rescue dog? He wasn't, unfortunately. And it says she. Is that the name's Elsa? She's not a rescue dog, Dr. Trader. She's not. We can't have a rescue dog because we don't have the right things that they look for.
All I could say, she's a very expensive dog.
She's an expensive doggy and she's a beautiful doggy, but she's she's unfortunately not a rescue. We did look at getting rescue doggy, but
She did.
unfortunately they do not allow us to have rescue doggies in the accommodation we have, etc., etc. Max says Jeff loves to get booted. Yeah, I remember Jeff asked you to boot him out the shade. Belle said, look at Elsa snuggling Alvin, so cute.
If I knew how to boot you out, Jeff, I'll do it on Wednesday for you. But I don't know how to do it. I'll learn. And then I'll boot you out.
There you go, Jeff. You've got an offer there. Sophie will chuck you out.
Yeah. Get out of my pub.
Mandy, give me all the tools. I tell you, Mandy was like feisty. She's like, get spanning me up.
I'll try and make you a spanner, Mandy, on my Wednesday Night Live, but everyone knows this took me ages to do and find out how to do it.
So I still don't have my spanner.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'll do yours as well.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
when I remember how to do it, because it took me ages to find out.
I'll show you how to do it really easily. Go on, baby. He said, sorry, Soph.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Sophie. Forgot to ask you how your day been.
Yeah, Alvin said, sorry, Sophie. Forgot to ask you how
No, it was all right. I was just at work and had a nice little shift and then came home and talking to you guys.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty much my day, really. I had a nice shift today. Lovely patients, lovely shift.
Nice. Uncle Albert said, during the war, we didn't get put in timeout much. Damo said 1K, Tam and Bell. He got Luke to sub. There you go.
Steps.
We're back at the 1K. Good evening, Damo, by the way, and Luke.
Hey, Demo.
Mandy said, always nice for reflection, Uncle Albert. Yep, Noel put, I can't ever see the emojis. Hang on. I don't even know if I can see it on Alvin's phone. No. But face red, heart shape, 1000 again. That's what it says literally on the screen. There you go, look. It just drives me mad. You can't see it. I don't know why some come through and some don't. Damo said, much deserved. Belle said, hi, Damo, thank you. And Max said, I'm going to put you on my bedside table, but I'm going to lay down and probably cag out. So, Polly on advance. Have a great evening. I hope you all will have an awesome rest of your weekends. Okie dokie, Max.
Okie dokie, buddy.
Like, we might do some freaky stuff, like, whilst you're asleep, and then when you wake up, we'll be like doing some weird stuff, Max. Like me and Sophie will do some like really crazy stuff. Like, I'll get Alvin to get his horn out, like, at a certain time. Like, George said, Mandy the spanner on my channel, no messing. Hashtag no messing.
I love Mandy.
Honestly, love Mandy. It just cracked me up how she did it that night. It's like, right, give me a spanner. Let me deal with these people. Max. Oh, and I better see at least 32 likes on this bad boy live stream. Thank you very much, Max. Max is like our security guard.
I hope Sean is all right because we haven't seen him today.
Seen Sean tonight. Where the bloody hell is Sean?
He was in my live on Wednesday, and he was very well behaved. Actually, I have to admit.
Yeah, it's not very often he's. Yeah,
No, he was very, very well behaved. I was quite surprised actually. I was like, is there something wrong with him?
I miss his sarcastic comments.
Yeah, it was all very serious comments, and I was like, oh, is he all right?
Yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong with you?
Yeah. If Damien's still in the chat, I'm not going sourcing tomorrow now because I'm going on holiday now, a little mini holiday instead. And I'm going to put your videos on in the background while I'm chatting, just to give you a bit of airtime. If anyone else wants any airtime, let me know, because I'll just keep playing it. If you want your watch hours out, let me know. I'll just put on a little loop.
Tam and Belle need their watch hours up. I believe Max needs his watch hours up as well.
So I'll keep Damien looping for a bit, and then I'll do Tam and Belle, and then Max.
Honestly, if we could lend people some watch hours, we would, but I don't think YouTube allows it.
Where's Master Chris? Has Master Chris gone?
I haven't seen Master Chris in the chat. It could still be there though. We have 32 of you wonderful people, 31 in the chat. I love how when you say the number, it goes up or down. Good evening, Damo. Damo says hi. Yeah, Paula Marie said, woohoo, Tam and Bell, well done again. See, this is the channel to get your 1Ks out. Max said, no, don't all say note Max now because they'll read the comments, and if I hear those words, it'll be like it was back in the day when I heard note and I'll go note. Brad said, hello, Mum, Dad, and Sophie, and I'm back from watching WWE Night of Champions. Good evening, Brad. So you've missed your little shout out and everything that we shouted you out for buying us booze and for being so sneaky. I'm saying hi to Brad. Jeff said, I asked Max to boot me out a while back. Wanted to see if you got some kind of big notification, but all that happens is your chats don't get seen by anyone else. Well, that's a bit of a letdown then, Jeff. You at least want a big thing come up. Rah, rah, get out. Tam said, Brad, no spoilers. Don't tell him that, Tam, because he's the worst at it. He'd tell you about a film. Oh, have you seen this film? Oh, yeah, well, this happens. I'm like, yeah, we ain't seen it yet. Like, please. No spoilers. As it aired already, I thought it would be 1 a.m. lol. Max said, lol, don't you know how I feel about all that jazz? You heard me tell Ruth. I was literally just going to say, where's man like Sean A? I know, where's he?
I know, I don't know where he is.
It's not quite the same. I haven't been abused once.
No, not me. I miss him being abused.
Hey, Sophie, you need that 1K too, you know.
Yeah, Sophie needs a 1K too. If none of you.
But there's quite a way to go for me to get a 1K. I need 487 subscribers, I think.
Well, the good thing is we have a wonderful bunch of people who are really, really kind and like to sub to people. And if you are new in the chat, I know you're not new to the channel, but if you're new in the chat just lately, we are doing a collab with Sophie in the summer months. We haven't got an exact date yet because we need to work around a few things. Yeah. But we are doing a collab of Sophie coming with us on her first dumpster diving.
Yeah, it'll be when I get back from traveling at some point. Yeah, definitely like in the summer. So I get back from traveling early July, so maybe like August perhaps. But we're going to set a date in stone, aren't we? So I can work all my shifts around that.
Sophie's going to come and stay with us. We're going to go out and we're going to go and kill it. And we're going to make lots of different videos for you guys. And to see sort of everything that really happens, you're going to need to be subbed to both channels because we're going to have different things on both channels. So it's going to be like different perspectives, different, different everything. So you need to be subbed to both of us. So get subbing if you're not subbed to Sophie. She works for the NHS, by the way, which makes her a hero in our eyes.
Yep.
So we always say it and we mean it. So
I'm absolutely not a hero, but thank you very much.
Same right, tell Max.
Yep. Brad said, Tam, yes, I watched it live. It started at 6 p.m. because it was in Saudi Arabia. Finished at around 9:30. Paula Marie, got an early start tomorrow, so going off to bed. Thanks for a great night.
Bye, bye.
Bell. Enjoy the
Marie.
Night, Paula Marie. Thank you for joining us from yesterday and today. Max said, I'm well short of watch hours. We'd lend you some, but YouTube won't allow.
I'm going to loop you soon, Matt, so don't worry. Get you some hours.
Tam. For fuck's sake, I'm an idiot, Bradley. Belle, thank goodness, Brad, I won't get woken through the night with Tam watching the wrestling. Yes, you're not going to wake up with big flashing like, what. I tell you what, I used to really like John Cena, and we've seen a video today, actually, that's put me right off of him. there was a guy that sort of video recorded him, and he was really like quite shitty about it.
Oh, he's not meant. Well, from what I've heard, he's kind of not meant to be like that, is he?
Yeah, he was really quite shitty about it, and then he said to this guy like this guy was a bit like taken aback, I think, and he was like, "Oh, can I give you some advice?" And then the guy, like John Cena, jumped in straight away and was like, "Yeah, you need to have some respect. You shouldn't be like just filming me in public, like without asking, kind of thing." And I was like, "Wow, like filming in public, like completely."
Day.
Mm.
Like when I told that person to get over it.
Get over it. Yeah. Get over it, bitch.
Yeah.
It's a small hole. You didn't even see it.
It's just an off moment.
Max said, got 5,000 hours watch hours, but only 1,700 within this 365-day period. It'll happen just in a matter of whiskey. You've got the subs though, Max. I told you.
I'm going to see if
Let us take over your channel for a few lives. You'll be fine.
Oh, they haven't left me feedback yet, that person. I'm still on 100%.
You'll probably wait till you get the return, but I reckon you'll still be able to get it removed anyway. If you contact eBay on Facebook, that's where we contact them. They're really good at removing bad feedback.
Yeah, although I don't think I can get out of this one though, because I did was like, well, get over it. So I don't think I can get out of that.
Yeah, but Mandy said, Jeff, I already have a Jeff who's very naughty boy, aka the hubby. Don't make me punish you. There's a threat here. That's a threat.
Goodness, Mandy.
Mandy's feisty.
Bye.
Alvin's back. Pam said, Max, we hover around 3,000, it seems. Well, ours, this is why, like, I advise any of you who want watch hours do long lives. Ours are on 5,200.
Yeah.
Brad said, haha, no, you're not. It's normal at 1 way. It's normally at 1 a.m. Just this time it was different. And it'd be normal time again for Money in the Bank because it's at the O2 Arena. Oh, there you go. Jackie said, like Paul and Marie. Tam said, cool, looking forward to watching later regardless. Exactly. George said, most of my views come from shorts. No, we don't do too good with the shorts. But we don't do too many shorts, to be fair. Brad said, it was good, Tam, that's all I will say. Yes, Brad, don't say any more.
Is Tam going to come on the stream? I think Tam needs to come on to celebrate his family.
Well, I have a message Tam the link.
Yeah. Also,
if you are in the chat and you want the link, let me know. I will message. If I've got you to message, I will message you.
Don't force Tam. Tam's on one.
I'm not forcing Tam. I just messaged him and said,
forcing him.
Sophie's forcing you. I'm just
you
saying.
might not be forcing him, but I am.
You've been told now, Tam.
I've turned into Mandy.
Tam said, I just watched all the PPVs from 2003 and I've started 2004 as I missed 20 years of wrestling. I used to watch it back in the day, but not anymore. Mandy said, I think these collars may get messy or I may have to use my spanner to remove the collaborators along. Oh, collabs, not collars. Collabs. Oh, they'll get messy.
Yeah, she's going to remove her.
I'm pretty sure we're going to have quite a ball. We might even like pop on live with you guys. Like, what are you going to do with 3 of us to contend with? Like, just saying. Jeff said, has anyone ever crossed paths with Sir Digby Chicken Caesar?
No.
Max said, M.
Are you coming on, Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff, let me know if you want to pop on. I will send you the link. Brad said, haha, Bill's Cozy Corner. Yeah, wrestling does that have that effect on us fans because it's so entertaining. Oh, hang on. Great Jellycat vid, George. We found 2 Jellycats in the bins now. Amazingly.
Jellycats go quite well, but I wouldn't know if I spotted a Jellycat.
Oh, you know, you've got that little tag on with the little weird cat looking bit. Look on George's last short and you'll see the little logo thing for it.
Oh,
And
okay.
then you'll like forever remember it. It's really obvious. Anya said, okay, I'm starting to crash hard. Night all.
Okay, night,
Night,
night.
Anya. Thank you so much for
Hope
coming
you're okay.
along and joining us.
Bye.
Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Thank
Yep.
you so much. Porkies. And what was I saying night night? Jeff said Digby Chicken Caesar is a comedy skit by Mitchell and Webb. Is that the guys that do?
You got some kisses.
Hey,
Hello, Tom.
Oh.
1,000 sub people. Woo!
Hey.
1,000. So I don't know, where did you stick it?
Love it.
Our neighbours will be loving us. We've got the balcony door open. Oh, congrats, guys.
Congratulations.
You deserve it.
Thank you. Finally, yeah.
We're so chuffed. That's two. We've got Max hit his thousands on our stream, our last
Oh,
stream.
did he?
Now you guys on 1K today.
Yeah.
Like, amazing.
I know.
If you want 1,000 subs, you need to
Brilliant.
be joining this stream. See? You need to be joining this stream, guys. Honestly, that's two, and we're properly chuffed again, aren't we? We've got like
Oh, you
more
had
amazing
your
people
wallpaper.
hit the
You
K.
had keys on. You had your wallpaper was keys.
That's the bedroom wallpaper has keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's changed though, hasn't it?
That's
That's a
our
blind.
blind in the living room.
Oh, I thought you changed your wallpaper again. Oh, I was like, bloody hell, Belle's been busy.
I do want to change it, Sophie. I want bumblebees in the bedroom. Surprise, surprise.
Honestly, do you know, everywhere I go just lately, I'm seeing stuff with bees on it. And every time, I think Alvin's sick of me saying it. Oh, Bella's love that. I would love that. When we went to Asda, we seen some do you know, like the not deck chairs, but they're them like the deck chairs that recline.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
got like, and I was like, oh, Belle would love them. Then we went upstairs and there was more bee stuff, like there's bee glasses and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, Belle would love them. Bless him, he never says nothing, but I'm pretty sure in his head he's like, yes, I know, Belle would love them. I get it. You know what Belle likes.
I get lots of people sharing on Facebook and things like that, like, oh, look at this, and I love it. I'm like, oh, yes. Tom's like, stop sharing stuff to her. She's
Sorry,
not enough
Tam.
me stuff.
Sorry, Tam, but Asda do have quite a lot of nice bee stuff at the moment.
Got nice wee stuffy.
Sorry, Tam.
She's obsessed with bees, honestly. Well, you know that. Eh?
Mine's butterflies. I just love butterflies.
I know.
Like,
I'm the
they're all
same. When I see butterflies, I think Lindsay would like that.
I'm gonna be dotting them all around, sort of the little white
colours,
holes. Like I'm
yeah.
gonna dot like little 3D. Do you know the little 3D stickers you can get?
Yeah,
Start dotting them around at the back.
that'll
because-
be nice. When we got married, I did our invitations and I had like a hole punch that did a butterfly, but the wings came up 3D and I had those on the table settings and things. So I wonder if I've still got that. I might still have it. I'll have a look.
Love. Now, we've got lots of different people popping in. George said yay 1K. We know George. Then we've got
Thank you,
Jeff,
George.
Sam and Belle.
Thank you. Sam and Belle live.
We've got I am Groot.
That's Jack.
And now we have Santa. That's a world-class beer town.
He does love your beard, doesn't he,
I
love?
know. Thanks, Santa.
Like, between you, Jeff, Tam, and Max, you're like the beard brigade.
No, I cut
You've
mine
trimmed
today.
yours a little
Yeah,
bit
trimmed mine
today.
today. Yeah.
It grows too quick.
Still looks good, though, Alvin.
Thank you. Cheers.
How have you found Tam being at home then, Belle?
Good, actually. Yeah.
You thought about that for like half
I know.
minute, but
Sometimes I'm like, oh. The only thing is, I don't get peace to watch my Hollyoaks when he was at work. That's when I can watch my Hollyoaks because he hates Hollyoaks, and I'm like,
Hey,
Jesus, let me watch my Hollyoaks.
I just go and do work now when she's
That's it.
watching
It's
that.
like, I'll
Look,
go,
I
I'll
haven't
go
watched
list or I'll
Hollyoaks.
photograph.
it's been a while since I've watched Hollyoaks, but it is like if I was to go back to watching one of my soaps, it would 100% be Hollyoaks.
Yeah,
my
that's the only
favourite.
one to watch.
It's my
I tell you
absolute
what, right?
favourite. Like
When I was
I used to love Brendan, and I wish they'd bring back Brendan. He was
Yeah.
one of my favourite characters ever.
Did you see him on Guardians of the Galaxy? Brendan.
No,
He was
No.
in that. He was one of the prison guards.
The first one, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
oh,
He's the prison guard. You know, the head prison guard in that.
see, us girls like Hollyoaks because we like Hollyoaks because not because of any reason.
I
Nothing.
quite like Darren.
When I was
Darren.
at college and uni, I religiously every night watched Hollyoaks, Coronation Street, and EastEnders.
Yeah.
Like it was religious, but now I wouldn't do that. But I'm sure on Hollyoaks, I don't know if they still do it now. You used to be able to watch the next episode.
Yeah, they've got an on E4,
That's
so
what
I
she
always
does,
watch
yeah.
E4's one.
Yeah,
I
you
used to
used
watch
to be
the
able to watch
omnibus.
the next one.
Yeah.
You know what's worse though? She actually watches like these little well, I say little, but there's clips on Facebook, but it's not even clips. It's like
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Well, I think it's about 5 minutes of the show. The show like it, and then she'll watch it again the next day.
Yeah. It's like, let's watch it tomorrow, and I'm like, no, I want to see this wee bit.
And the thing is, it's when I'm watching something cool on the telly, like, and she just plays it on her phone, and I've got nippy voices in my ear.
Hey, because you're watching something cool on the telly. What's not cool about Hollyoaks?
She does
Yeah,
that.
exactly. The
Everything,
thing is,
everything.
see if he watches it, see if he's in here when it's on, he's transfixed. He's like, what's
Aye,
that?
a
What's
bit-
going on? You know, and I'm like, I
Really?
love it, really.
About how bad it
Sam
is.
loves it, really.
Oh my god! I'm always like, who's going to be the villain next? Then who's going to?
Yeah.
It's got to be the crime capital of the whole world. That's like everybody's
It's
a
not normal,
junkie
it's
or
Yeah, it's the most
a
dangerous
murderer.
place in the UK, is
Yeah.
Hollyoaks.
yeah.
It's normally Warren.
Why would anybody live there? Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I haven't watched it for a while, but I do miss it. I used to like all the Roscoe brothers. Like that was my downfall.
Yeah, they were funny.
Freddie and Ziggy Roscoe were my
Mhm.
favourite.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I haven't watched
They
it
were.
about a
a
year
long
now.
time
We
Right.
cancelled our TV license, so we don't tend to watch anything on the telly anymore. We
Yeah.
watch movies, we watch like YouTube. You guys on YouTube. We
Yeah.
don't watch anything. But I do miss. If there's anything that I do miss, it's Hollyoaks because I just.
That's pretty much that, and Strictly is why I can't cancel the TV license.
And Married at First Sight. You do.
Oh, I love
But
that.
we just watched that on there.
Australia.
Oh, I love Strictly though. Absolutely.
Oh,
love
yeah.
Strictly.
No,
I
see,
get dressed
nothing
up
to do
every
about-
time Strictly's on with gems. Me and the boys, I do like their faces in gems and have my sparkles with a Strictly party.
Do you do your
Yeah.
I always
definitely.
try and like I always try and do a dance afterwards.
Yeah.
Try to imitate one, and I'm like, yeah, I can do this.
You know, you always think you can, and you're just like, maybe I can. I'll give that a go.
Yeah, I love that. I used to always try and do a Charleston. I was like, yeah, I can do this.
Oh, love that's our favourite, eh? Because he doesn't like Strictly, but if the Charleston's on, he always watches that. 'Cause it's such good fun.
I do like the Charleston, I have to admit.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Strictly. It's not my bag.
Is it
not?
not?
Yeah.
Not at all. No. Like I'm more like we actually watched back the This is how pathetic I am. I actually watched back the whole Ryan out of Corrie thing with the Roxanne palette thing of Big Brother, where she said he hit her, and because I miss Big Brother really badly, I used to adore Big Brother. I adore.
I love Big Brother.
You love Big Brother.
Yeah.
I adore Rylan Clark, right? And you can diss me all you want, guys, in the chat, but like I just think Rylan is brilliant. I love
You
it.
like Ryland, don't
Yeah,
you?
I don't mind Ryland.
I
Can
just
you remember watching Alison Hammond on Big Brother?
yeah.
Falling through the picnic table.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Does anybody
Imagine that was
remember
great.
Vinnie Jones on Big Brother?
Vinnie Jones on Big
Oh,
Brother was amazing when the tree was talking.
When the tree
remember?
was talking to him. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, Vinnie. Hey, it's me, the tree.
Brilliant.
I remember watching Big Brother in the days where it used to be stupid o'clock in the morning and you would be so transfixed you would be watching fucking chickens.
Or people sleeping.
I know.
Like
That
Yeah.
was so bizarre.
people sleeping and snoring. Like,
Hearing them snore.
Yeah, and you'd still be watching it. What's
yeah,
wrong
you still
with
be
you?
watching it.
Just in case you missed something.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, I'm literally sitting here watching chickens. Like, this is bad. My favourite
It's
ever
coming
was
back apparently, isn't it?
yeah, and that's what I
Yeah.
wanted Ryland to be hosting it, but apparently not.
Is
No,
it
I
still
don't think
Davina
so.
McCall?
We got Jenny in the chat. Hi everyone, just watching.
What was that? So sorry.
Is it still Davina McCall that's going to host it?
Oh,
No,
I don't know.
I believe it's
Actually.
someone completely
Is
different.
it coming back in Britain? Is it?
Mhm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
The
one of
celebrity one's the
the
best though.
channels.
Yeah,
is-
Celebrity Big Brother's good.
Aye.
Yeah. Oh my God! Can you
Oh,
remember
Big Brother
the
Fight
one
Night, yeah.
when was it David Guest that died? And
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Not dying, but when she got
David
confused.
died, and they all ran to the sofa thinking he was dead. And she's like,
Yes,
"No, my ex-husband David."
Yeah.
that was really weird.
It was
though,
so bad. You
because,
just
like,
knew they thought it was him, mate. It was hilarious because he was sleeping on
How
the sun
big
lounger.
was
And
it,
they were like,
though?
"Oh, he's really dead."
Is he dead? It's like, aye, we're
It
going
was
to
so
announce it
strange.
first.
It was so strange because it went from she thought when she said, "Oh, David's dead," and I think she meant David Bowie because that was
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, David Bowie, that was it.
David Bowie was
And
at
like
this
as soon
point.
as she mentioned David's dead, she was like, "Oh my god!" And that started the whole, "Oh my god, David Guest is dead."
And then they got cross at her
That's it,
because
yeah.
like they thought it was somebody else, but like her husband had died. You know,
Yeah.
and they were still cross at her. I was like, that's
Her
terrible.
husband bloody did.
Jeff said, "How are Dexter and Cole doing?"
Doing really good. Thank you, Jeff. Cole was on a school trip all week, so he's tired, but he's had a blast.
Yeah,
He's been kayaking and climbing and caving and everything. He's
Yeah.
had a blast.
He stayed away for 2 nights.
Mhm.
So Monday and Tuesday night. Came back on Wednesday, and then so he stayed at home on the Wednesday, but then he was at another place for the whole school day the next 2 days.
Yeah, so he's not had any like education work-wise, but he's had good fun activities
Yeah,
the whole week.
To be fair,
and that was
sometimes
Dexter's first time without his brother.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Well, second time.
Yeah.
Second time.
And that's how you. I think sometimes that's how you learn better. Like just being in a classroom and learning all the.
Mhm. There's lots of ways to learn. It doesn't need to be reading and writing all the time.
Yeah.
There's lots of different ways.
I didn't do
Definitely.
fantastic at school, but I think like with Max's stream the other day,
Mhm.
I've learned more life
Out of school.
skills out of school than what I
Yeah.
ever learned in school. And I think, like Belle said, you mentioned it's right. Kids should be starting to get taught proper life skills.
Mhm.
Maths and English and science, yeah, that's great. And that will help you if, you know, science and stuff. That's going to help you if you want to be a scientist or something like that. But
Mhm.
in real life, what's that going to help you for? Nothing.
Yeah. You need to-
Unless you're like
Yeah.
absolutely top
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
in the top
what's it gonna
1%.
Mhm.
It's like, what about teaching kids like money management
Yeah.
and these things that kids don't get shown in school? And
In
then when
real
they
life.
come out, they're like, oh, what's this
Mhm.
and what's that?
It's the same with everything, Linz. I mean, there's so much stuff, even in my nursing degree. I'm like, what the fuck was that about? Like, I've never used it.
Yeah.
It's like everything's so like backdated. It needs to be brought up to
They
this
just have to
time.
pad things out.
Mhm.
They just
Yeah.
have to pad it out. And like, there's so much stuff, like, you know, like I
Yeah.
say, even in my nursing degree, I'm just like,
Dr.
I've
Tree.
never referred to that in my life. Or, you know, anything, all these different like models and cycles, things like that. And I'm like, I've never had to even say that once.
Yeah.
I've been qualified for about 13 years now.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've never even Never had to even mention it.
I've
Ever.
never used that.
And if you forgot half the stuff now.
It's just like, I've never even. Well, actually, no. I think I remember it for being so bloody pointless.
yeah.
But yeah, it's like I've never had to like all these different things like you had to cite and do, and it's like.
So,
never.
for you playing Pokemon, you're playing Pokemon, aren't you?
No, I'm not playing Pokemon.
I thought you were playing Pokemon. I know what you like. I know you love your Pokemon.
I got Damien on still.
Hi, Damien. I'm so
Hey.
funny.
Yeah, I'm doing watch hours for people at the moment. But
Nice.
I'm not
That's
playing
what we do.
That's
I
what, we,
usually am playing Pokemon.
that's what we try and do. We try and like leave it on a Tam and Bell video or a Max video when we
Yeah.
go out, like, and we leave the
Oh,
dog
that's
telly
nice.
on
Yeah.
because we know it will normally hop to your other videos, hopefully.
Yeah, straight away,
So,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
we hope that we contribute.
Yeah,
Dr.
definitely.
Tree just said,
Definitely will be.
Explosive returning. Honestly, we meant that. What we said to you guys and Max, if we could share our watch hours with you, we would. But we know YouTube does not allow that.
Yeah.
But we would if we could.
Yeah,
We'll get there. We're thinking about maybe doing some lives and that, you know, just every now and again.
Yeah.
It's no easy when we've got like the boys here because obviously you need to be a mum and dad. So, but yeah, we'll maybe do it like when they're at school because you're like here now. So
This is the first time we've tried it just on the phone.
Mhm.
Well, both of us. We usually do it in the
If
lap.
you want support, you know where we are because we'll always join in. Like, we were so nervous when we first started doing them, and now I can't imagine not doing them. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like last week was weird, wasn't it? It
Yeah.
was like it was so strange. We were like, oh, yeah, we're not doing one. That's a bit strange, a little bit weird because it's not
Twiddling your thumbs.
yeah, it was really strange. But this week we were so excited because it was like, yes, we're back. Like,
Like Christmas time.
yeah, it's just being with you guys and knowing that the same sort of people jump in every week. They support us every week, and
Yeah.
you'll see an odd little new name pop up, and you get that little sort of, oh, that's nice. That's a new name, like Dr. Trader saying Big Brother is supposed to be returning. Dr. Trader
Yeah.
is a new name,
Mhm.
unless it's Jeff.
I remember when you guys.
There's a 50% chance it's Jeff.
Always, whenever there's a new name, it's a 50% chance it's Jeff.
You've got to try and work out if it's Jeff or not. Is that a new name or is it Jeff?
I can remember when you guys, Lindsay and Alvin, you were like really nervous to come on my live. And
Yeah.
it's just like live in all the time.
I know. These are pros now.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing, and this is why like Sean has called like me and Sophie like harlots, and like
I
the
know.
weirdest, the funniest part about it is because we've been called harlots, and like we had Max on our little Ren thing that we did. Anyway, I had Max on my WhatsApp because I messaged him the link to jump in the chat, and I'd forgotten that was still up. So I'd seen Sophie had jumped on Andrew's, so I said, "Oh, you YouTube whore." And look, Max was like,
Oops.
"Huh?
I've just done something.
What have you done?"
Kind of.
I know. I'm a YouTube whore apparently, which actually
I'm so sorry, Jeff. Alvin's accidentally kicked you out on his bloody chat. I can't. You can't do anything. You've done it now.
Nice,
Al-
Alvin.
Kicked out, Jeff.
Accidentally.
Accidentally, Jeff. Sorry.
Oh, poor Jeff.
Good, Jeff.
Hi, Dex.
I don't know if he's restoring it because he's going back through it. Oh, what have you done?
We can't see the chat. I can't
I'll
get
put it
up.
up there.
Did you get up? Oh, all right.
You not even looked at that the whole time.
No. Oh, God, that's horrible. You can see us on the telly.
You've been like that the whole time.
Jeff was saying about
The lead watch.
Oh, no, I don't. Nah, I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking over there.
I've got it in the TV and it's delayed.
Oh,
So
that's
watch, I'll do this. No.
No,
What?
I'm not looking. No.
Watch. I'm going to stick my thumbs up. Look.
I'm swapping to you guys now, Tam and Bell on the telly.
Yeah, thumbs up.
So
Oh,
Alvin
no.
accidentally timed Jeff out for
My
300
should still be
seconds.
there.
Is it just Jeff though? Because he could come on as anybody else anyway.
It is just Jeff. So
Is
hopefully,
that his
Jeff-
main account that everything is spawned off of?
It's one of the spanners blocked somebody. I just wanted to press on that person.
So one of the spanners had got rid of someone, and Alvin was trying to click on it to see what it was, and accidentally
press on
Jeff.
Jeff's on. Sorry, Jeff. I didn't mean that.
Poor
George,
Jeff.
Big Brother fight night. Oh my god, that was insane. I remember that.
You're right, Dex. What's up, pal?
That's good, Dylan.
What
Hi,
time's it, Becca?
Dex.
Lindsay, say
Lindsay
hello,
saying hi
Dex.
to you, pal.
Aw,
They're just crafting Ben the room.
Aye. What time
hang
is it?
on. Hi, Cole. I'm not going to say one without the other.
Oh, he's shouting hi.
Aw,
He's shouting hi, but he'll not make an appearance because he's always in his room. He's a teenager before his time.
I've got a near 20-year-old that likes to just be in his room, so I know all of that. Porky's
Just stay on for another 10 minutes, guys, because it'll be their bedtime. So
Yeah, that's all
I
right.
just wanted to come on and say
Well,
hello and
Sophie,
thank you.
just blame Sophie. So Sophie forced the situation.
I was a little bit forceful.
That's okay. We were going to come on the first time we hit 1K, and then it went down to 999. I was like, well, can you go on when it's 999? That's embarrassing.
So
Oh,
she
Lord.
said she said if we go up to 1,001, we'll go on.
Yeah.
So luckily we did.
It's so annoying, and like that's why we put one thing out, and we were like, yeah, we'd hit. I can't remember what 100 it was.
This is
And it
watching
went
our
down.
latest video.
Bumbo.
I was
Double
just about to say,
cam.
what is
How
that?
lucky are you guys?
You've got Tam and Bell twice. Two
Yeah.
for the
Double.
price of one. Tam and Bell, like that's
That's too much beard to handle there.
come on now.
Night, night, George. George of the jungle. Watch out for that tree.
Night, George.
Night, George.
Night,
Have a
George.
good booty. Jenny said you're all very natural on screen. Oh, thanks, Jenny.
Yeah, come on,
Thank
Barry.
you.
Oh, I really don't feel it. I've got my crystal to calm me down. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I love that.
Belle used to get really, really nervous.
Yeah.
She did not want to start a channel at all. It was the boys that convinced her to start a channel.
Yeah. They were like, please, Mum, please do it. Oh, and I just couldn't let them down. I was like, okay.
She just wanted to be behind the camera.
We used to feel absolutely sick every time, and then I remember we went on Sophie's and we said to Sophie, like, oh my god, we feel like properly sick, like having to come on the channel, like it's like we're so nervous.
Like a feeling inside here. It's not
Yeah.
there anymore.
And like Sophie, you'll be absolutely
Tightness.
fine.
Yeah.
Sophie's like, you'll be fine. Like, I'll lead the chat. Don't worry. And been on Chris's doing the listing live, and like whenever Chris says, "Oh, what are you listing, guys?" You're like, oh, "I've got to say something."
Chris is talking to me.
So it's crazy, but we've got so used to doing it now, and everyone makes it so easy on us because everyone's so lovely.
Yeah.
And you guys, you know, everyone loves you, so people will make it so easy on you, and that's the beauty of it.
Hey, Jeff is back.
Jeff's back.
He's out in the naughty corner.
Hey, Jeff.
I'll be back, guys.
She'll be back again. She'll be back. And it's Alvin. So have you put the movie, your latest video on yet?
What's that?
What was that,
Come on
sorry?
there. Your latest video has it come on yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
On what time was it? About 6:30.
I can
7
tell you
o'clock.
it's on.
About 7 o'clock.
It's here.
There we are, Alvin.
There it
Sophie's watching
is.
us. Yeah,
Double trouble.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it
It's
later.
a bit of a haul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you guys. So all what you need to do now, we want you to be doing a little bit more live so you can get more of the watch
Yeah.
hours.
That's it.
You can
We'll
do it.
we'll definitely have to
can,
do that.
you bear, you're great at it. You're great at the video, so you can do the live. It's easy. we were in the same place. We were like, oh, scared. But now, watch us. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, do it. Let's do it.
We're always thinking what would we talk about, but then you guys just talk to the chat and stuff.
Come on,
so-
it comes naturally. As soon as you come on, when you see everybody's there, you see the charts, you read the charts, and then it just comes a little bit naturally. You'll have that little feeling inside, like, what's going on? You know? It will be a little bit more at ease. The more you do it, the better it
Yeah.
can
The more you do things, the more you get used to it.
Yes.
But
Yes.
yeah.
Really want support always.
As Lindsay said, we always support. We always watch everybody's video.
If you
Sometimes-
need us to help you to jump on, we'll jump on. If you
Yeah.
need anything for confidence, we'll do it. Just
Yep.
say what you need, we'll do it.
As
We
Lindsay
love
said.
you guys.
Thanks very much.
No.
We love you. We love you too, as you know.
Yeah. We just wish we lived closer and then we could have all have a meet up. It'd be fab.
We're dying. We're all
I
dying to
know.
meet up.
Mhm.
You see, me and Belle could watch Hollyoaks while you two do naughty stuff.
Naughty stuff. What do you mean by naughty stuff?
As long as we're not filming, Alvin.
Yeah.
Mind you, that would get the clicks.
Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys some other things we found. Like we found this candle.
Oh, that's pretty.
No, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Ah, it's cute.
Yeah.
It's a Cinderella one.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Cinderella.
I don't know why people throw stuff in the bin. If they want to throw it, why don't they just put it in the bag and just put it by a charity shop? You know,
Yeah.
done something good for the day, you can do that.
When you showed all that stuff that hadn't even been unwrapped,
My crystal sister likes
like they've obviously just got that in and thought, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. And they throw it away. It's like
Yeah.
they don't
So
think
sad.
of other people. I think they just think of themselves. If they was thinking of other people, they would donate it or give it to somebody else because it's a nice stuff. Like any kid would love something like that in the bedroom.
Yeah.
You know?
You have to light it for a kid. I know it's a candle, but
Yeah.
it's like Cinderella. It's Disney. It's come from Florida by the look of it.
Lindsay say you love this.
Oh,
Yeah.
flamingo.
It's lovely,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I love them. I don't know why they threw them away.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. It's lovely.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, we found another jokey thing in the bin.
Big Steve. Big Steve.
Hey.
Best
Send it to
movie
Big Steve.
ever.
Oh, Dexter Cole's class in primary 5 did one of the songs for that, but they did it in sign language, and us mums were absolutely bubbling in the class.
Oh, trying
It
this.
was so sweet, but yeah, we were all greeting.
Hi, Rich.
See, not even Big Steve could moan about
Hi,
that.
Rich.
Oh, the chat.
I
Sorry,
feel like
guys.
I need to answer this question from Mandy. It's been there like.
Which one? Where is it? On the story.
Help him
Am
out.
I allowed to answer it? Can
Yeah.
I- So,
Of course.
so my main background is A&E. I did that for about 8 years or so. But I now work on the bank. So I work for the NHS, but I have like a 0-hour contract essentially. So I'm like I just pick up shifts whenever there's gaps, sickness, holiday, whatever. I pick up a shift.
Mhm.
But I'd kind of say I was just like a bit of a jack of all trades. But I do medicine, surgery, I do A&E. I kind of do everything. So I wouldn't necessarily say I was a specialist. just a bit of a jack of all trades, really.
Specialist at everything.
Master of all, though. Master of all.
Everything. But then, when I trained in Plymouth, and when I qualified, I did surgical colorectal to start with, and then when I moved back home, I did A&E, and I did that for years. So I kind of just learned a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Like you don't really know like the specialists, like the nitty gritty kind of stuff. You just know like a bit of everything.
Fantastic.
That's my answer.
Still a hero. End of.
You'll never be bored, Sophie, doing all that.
It's
No,
got-
but I like being like that. I like being able to do like a bit of everything, because then if I get moved like to another world or whatever, I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Good.
Thank you, Luton.
From me.
Sophie, do you still want to kind of do the reselling full time, or are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna set myself a goal now, like for definite. Say that maybe by next year, 2024. I'm hoping I'll go full time. I mean, I've had a real boost lately from Poshmark,
Yeah.
and I'm really hoping that that's gonna. I think it's gonna be a game changer for me. Like, I'm really hoping it will be. Like, it certainly has been obviously since its launch, but I know that at the moment everyone's a bit like, oh, it'll fizzle out, blah blah, you know. But I'm kind of hoping it will continue to be a game changer for me.
Well, it's absolutely massive everywhere else, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it will stick around. Yeah.
I mean, granted, like obviously everyone had like, you know, free credit, things like that. So I think everyone and every man and his dog were just buying everywhere to start with.
Yeah.
But it really has, like, since its launch, it's been a massive game changer for me. Like, I've earned so much more on there than I have on eBay, Vinted, Depop, and
That's good.
I'm really
That's brilliant.
it's gonna continue. Like,
How much listings did you do?
I'm not stupid. I know that, you know, it's a bit of a hype right now, but I'm there to.
Yeah.
I'm riding the wave. Don't get me wrong, but I'm there to ride the wave. But I'm hoping that it will continue for me.
Yeah.
So obviously, I'm very aware that, you know, it's new. It's done a soft launch. Everyone's buying. People have free credit. Blah blah blah. You know, I'm very aware of those factors.
Yeah.
Did you put a lot of listings on?
Yeah, so like I joined the waiting list. Obviously, I
Uh-huh.
wasn't selected for it or, you know, anything like that. But I joined the waiting list as soon as I could, basically. So during that time, when I was getting new stocks put on my eBay or whatever, I was also just putting it on my Poshmark as well. So then when the soft launch came, I opened with about 60 items on my store. And I think that helped as well, just
Yeah,
being
definitely. Yeah.
for it.
Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do right now. I was going to do a short out of it, but let's do it now.
Okay. But yeah, I think just being prepared really helps.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a Poshmark parcel.
Poshmark parcel. Nice.
I do, and I bought it from SB Reselling Co.
Oh,
And
she
I
does quite good jeans. I know that.
I have a lovely Kath Kidston backpack.
Oh,
That's
love it.
lovely.
That's fab.
And what I've been asking for, because it has to go with our YouTube like little haul that we've been getting. Yay!
Hey.
I was literally on the phone to Sophie as she packed it, and I was like, make sure you put one of your cards in there.
I put one in for Lindsay's, but I forgot for Alvin's, and I packed it at the same time.
That's all right. You're not wasting any. One is enough for one of us, you know.
YouTube shelf. Right, this is filthy because they need cleaning, and we haven't got round to doing it yet. But we did find these in the bin the other night. These are Staffordshire, and it's pretty much they want a whole dinner set. As you can see, it's disgustingly dusty. But a whole dinner set. That's a bowl.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
And we found this, which is Wessex collection, which Brad was chuffed about because that's what he called Brad Wessex.
Wessex, yeah.
The Wessex collection.
That's pretty.
But those all just thrown away. Like, why?
I know.
There's nothing wrong. There's no chips, cracks, crazing, nothing wrong with it. It's just wrong.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
If British Heart Foundation are watching by any chance, and
Yeah.
they're probably not, but it's disgusting.
It is.
You're throwing away kind donations in the bin without even looking through it or checking it. And come on, people are donating out the kindness of their heart to you. And
I mean, if they've got too much, if it's like they don't want breakables or something like that, put a sign in the window
exactly.
or donate it to like the homeless shelter, you know, so they can get stuff if they do get a place, you know.
The
It's
reason
just
they've got
so
too
wasteful,
much though is because the prices are generally too high.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. We
Yes.
went in there
So-
today. We popped down North End today, which is just a little bit down the road from us. And the prices are stupid. Like, I looked at a top, and then I looked on Vinted today, and I said to Elvin, I said, come on, we live in this sort of world where we want everything easy and we want it delivered to our door. I can buy a top off of Vinted for cheaper than what the Heart Foundation are charging for a top that's not
Yes.
even a massive brand. It's just
Probably Primark or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I can buy that on Vinted and have it delivered to my door, why am I going to go out the house, go to the charity shop to go and buy one top from you when I can buy it on there
Yep.
and get it delivered to my door?
You think you just want turnover.
Yeah.
That's what they should be thinking.
I'll tell you what. I got two things to tell you actually. Now it's just popped in my head. But so when some of my Poshmark referral credit, I've got some Total 90 AstroTurf boots. Got them for like a tenner. That's
Nice.
the first thing. Second thing is I went into Longfield, which is a charity shop in Cheltenham, and there's a guy in there, and he always gives me like a massive dirty look when I come in because I'm usually like, just kind of slightly filming on my phone sort of thing.
Yeah.
And he always gives me like a massive dirty look. However, I did overhear his conversation, and I think he'd been in trouble. Well, not trouble as such, but been told by head office that he has to put his prices up because they weren't making enough money. And he was like, yeah, but if you look at the Longfield here and there, 'cause there's a few in Cheltenham, he was like, yeah, their prices are high, but they don't do the same volume. And his argument was the fact that they're doing the volume and not the, prices.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the cheapest of charity shops, certainly not. I would say it was average, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Say it was cheap. But I thought it was quite an interesting conversation to overhear that he was being told to put all the prices up, and he was like,
Yeah.
don't get
Not
Yeah.
the shop workers that are choosing the
It's
prices.
the head
we've been
office
told.
that's been.
yeah.
It's all targets and expectations, isn't it?
Yeah. And like the shop looks great in there. And what I like about it as well is that everything is set out into sizes. So every rail will be like small, medium, large, 12, 14, 18, 16, whatever. And you literally just have to go to your rail that fits you, whatever, or what you're looking for, and just search for it. And I just think it's a really nice way of doing it.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't pick up. I try not to pick up size 6 to 8, things like that, because it just sits. It's too small. So I'd always go to like the 12, 14, 16 rails if I can, or medium and large rails.
Yeah.
And it just looks really good. Like the shop, it's very easy to identify like where you want to be.
Yeah.
So I give him that credit, definitely. But it was quite an interesting conversation to overhear because he was like, well, yeah, their price is really high, but nothing moves. So they're obviously quite aware of this, and it's higher powers that are telling them to put the prices up. But he was like, then you don't get the volume. You can't put things out because it's stuck there.
Yeah.
So they do know, but it's not them that are making that decision.
No, they're not making the decision.
So you just wonder if nothing's moving, what's going on then? When they're seeing that they're not getting the sales.
Yeah.
When does it click for them that they have to lower the prices?
Yeah.
But stupidly, I think a lot of them believe they'll check. We've watched them check eBay prices, and you think that's great and all, but unless you're going to put it on eBay, you're not going to get that price. You're in Portsmouth. You've got one city of people with not much money. They're not one of them.
Not even sold. They're looking at it's just like what it's listed for. And,
they're
not selling for that.
50 quid. So 50 quid. You're like,
somebody's listed it for $1,000, and it's like
it's like
it's only ever sold for £200.
Yeah.
We've seen something on Chris's Discord. I think is it Master of Pieces listed.
Yeah, Master of Pieces
50p.
the coin. Yeah, 50p coin.
For a certain amount of
50,
money. And Alvin had one of them, and we actually checked, and we didn't bother putting it on in the end because they're not worth that much. But apparently, Masterpieces has got it on for like over a grand, £1,500.
Because the last one I saw it went for £20,000. So I was like, so we'll do a little bit
Yeah,
of
one went
research.
for 20 grand. So we were like, oh, do a little bit of research. But
And
everything
then-
else was going for like not much
Yeah,
over
£5,
50p.
£20. So it's like,
See, Kate's mum had loads of, you know, the old chunky 50p's.
yeah,
Quite a few of them. She was like, oh, they're going for like thousands of that. But then when I looked at actual like soul comps and things, they actually like weren't.
yep,
And I said, oh, just keep hold of it for like nostalgia in the end, because I couldn't find anything that would concretely sort of say like, you know, you're going to get, you know, a couple of grand or, you know, whatever for it.
yeah.
But going back to the Longfield, like I don't know whether you remember, I picked up them 2 Arsenal shirts.
Yeah, I remember.
They had another one on, and it was the Highbury 2001. So remember, like old Arsenal 2000 had like the burgundy top.
Yeah.
You
Like,
did it.
I remember seeing it.
Oh, do you?
and it had a little Highbury embroidered bit here. And then I bought these 2, and she said, oh, we've got another one out the back. Do you want to see it? And I was like, well, yeah. So anyway, she brought it out, come up to the counter, and she went, oh, but it's not for sale. It's going on our eBay because it's worth too much. And I said, well, can you not do it for like a tenner, like the rest of these that I looked at? Like,
Yeah.
I said, I'll give you a tenner, like here and now. And she went, oh, no, it's going for too much on eBay. However, I sold the yellow Arsenal shirt on Vinted for about 60 quid. And actually, that Highbury shirt she had on, it wasn't worth much more than that anyway. So they may as well have just put it on the rail for like a tenner.
Yeah.
But yeah, she wasn't having it. And I was like, why have you shown me this shirt if you're not actually going to sell it to me? What's the
Bit of
point?
a tease there.
Yeah, that's shocking, eh?
Yeah, it was. It was like a massive tease. It was like, oh, you've bought 2.
We've
Oh,
got this
yeah,
one too, but nah, you're not getting it.
Basically what it was. He was like, oh, yeah.
That's why I like our charity
You can't
shop.
have it.
That's why I like the little charity shop where we donate our stuff to, because we found a load of Pompey tops, which obviously Pompey, we are in League 2, we're not the best team in the world, but we found a load of vintage Pompey tops. And obviously, as a lot of people will know, Southampton are our rivals and quite a lot. And there was a Southampton shirt, and at first I was like, no, I will not buy the Southampton shirt. And I was like, no, right, let's just buy the Southampton shirt and see what happens. And actually, I sold it first. And like, I paid £2 for it and sold it for like 35 quid. And then I sold the rest of them. They were all £2. I sold the rest of them for a good 30. Like, I think I sold 2 of them for 50 at one point.
Yeah.
And
Brilliant.
they went like hotcakes. But this charity shop that we donate to, because Steve was mentioning earlier, like yesterday on Andrew's stream, Big Steve put in the chat, oh, Lindsay and Alvin, like Robin Hood. They steal from the big charity shops and give to the poor.
Well, it is a steal.
He
It's
said
a take.
take. We
Yeah.
don't technically like take as in take from them, but we do take out their bins, being as they want to throw it away. But if a charity shop that we give it to are grateful for it, they're going to price it at a decent price to give it a second life to someone else, and it's going to help them in the process.
But not only that, remember, they do arts and craft with some of the stuff.
Yeah,
too.
they do a lot of arts and craft. They work with like people with learning disabilities, with all sorts of learning disabilities. So they have like a cafe. We took Paul and Marie there. The first time we met Paul and Marie, we took them there because they have this lovely cafe with lovely cakes and coffees. And they also have a place where they do lots of arts and crafts with the people that sort of work or volunteer there.
Yeah.
And all these people have learning disabilities, whether that be Down syndrome or any sort of learning disability you can think of. I'm not going to sit and name them all. But they work with people like that, and they're so friendly. And we hadn't been in there for months because we've been sorting through stuff. And we popped in there the other day, and she was like, "Oh my God, hi guys, how are you?" And that's when you just know. You think, "Wow, these people know who we are. They've recognised us straight away. They've made an effort to say, hi guys, how you doing? Are you still doing your vlogs and stuff?" And we always say, like, we try and tag them in our stuff. Turns out we've been tagging the wrong bloody thing because we've been
All right.
we've been tagging their other branch in that's a little bit up the
Yeah.
road.
Right.
But actually, it's the same sort of thing. But
in
they're
the
so
summertime, we'll be doing a video.
We'll be doing a video in there during the summer because we're going to take all of our donations down there. Because we've had to ask them. We've got so much stuff. We've had to ask them, is it all right if we bring it down? And they were like, yep, that's brilliant. Like, and they know where it's come from. They're not. We haven't sort of hidden the fact of where it's come from.
So we're going to do a video with a talking.
So we're going to do a video with that, and they're really happy for us to film in there and everything. So that'll be
I'll
really.
look forward to that video. That'll be good.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
There's like a little Down syndrome lad that works in there, and he loves you. And Alvin was singing to one of the songs on the radio one day, and he went to him, "You need to sing in one of our live shows." It's like brilliant.
That's brilliant.
So sweet. Most loving people, Down syndrome people. They've got such big hearts.
Yeah.
So lovely.
They always want to get married right away.
Yeah, we love watching that. I hate how it's called Undateables. I don't like it being called that at all.
Undateables
They're
on
so
Channel 4.
Lovely.
Yeah, we still
Yeah.
watch it.
So
Yeah.
absolutely, we love that.
We love that show.
They're so
My
lovely, so
favourite
kind.
Was what's his name now?
Is it Chris? Not Chris.
Not
No.
Chris. No, I've got a favourite.
Is it the boy with the long hair?
The curly
Yeah.
hair.
Curly hair.
The curly hair. Yeah.
Oh, what's
He's
his
my
name
absolute
again?
favourite.
Andrew.
No, I don't think it's Andrew.
I
I
follow
can't
him.
remember, but he's so lovely and
He
he
sings.
sings.
He sings.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember.
My
his name.
favourite place. One day I want to go to Margate.
Margate.
Yes,
He's always wanted to go to
that's the
Margate.
best one, Lindsay.
No, it
loves.
weren't Margate. It's Eastbourne. Like
Eastbourne.
the girl
Eastbourne.
said to him at the end, like, "Oh, what do you want for the future?" And like most people would say, "Oh, married, kids."
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, "Maybe we can go to Eastbourne." And I
So
just
sweet.
love it. I just
That's so
like fell
annoying.
in
I
love
can't
with it
remember his name.
immediately.
That's terrible.
You
It's
used to
so
always say-
lovely. Yeah, I just love that show. I don't
Yeah.
think it's it anymore, but I really
No, don't
loved
do
it.
it. It's probably politically incorrect.
It was so heartwarming. Like if you like think the world's no a great place, watch that show and it'll just lift your heart. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
We used to watch it religiously,
Yeah.
sing every single week.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so sweet.
It's like the world's all about like sex and pornography kind of thing now, but their relationships are so innocent and it's real. It's
Yeah.
like, I love
Yeah.
you. Oh, I love you. And I like my other favourite was the guy who likes to swear. I am not fucking driving that mountain.
No one always
Oh,
do.
we love to hate him. I like him. Like.
Master.
I used to fucking-
Good for him,
He was some cookie. That's what he was.
Oh.
he wanted to find love, but he was
Mm.
not doing nothing.
He was super sweary. Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to be within a 2-mile radius of
That's
where I live.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
He was always
He
fun
knew-
at his
Ollie
mum.
knew what he wanted.
I fucking hate Christmas. I used to think,
He
oh,
lost us after that statement.
Yeah. Oh,
like.
you can't say that. We love Christmas.
I just loved him. And like, it was not, if they were like, oh, we've got a girl, but she's like about 4 miles. And he was like, no,
Nah,
no.
can't, not good enough.
That was brilliant. So funny.
We're going
Simon
to
Bell,
Yeah.
we're going to have to go, guys.
any video for your 1K? Anything special for your 1K?
We might do a live.
We're going to we'll have a chat about it and we'll think of something. Probably a live of some sort.
If
Before
you're
you
going
go,
to do a
Simon
live,
Bell, I just want to show you my Luigi shower gel.
Oh, that's
God,
amazing.
Dexter would love that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's from Lush. Even that was £8.
good lush.
Was
Eight
it?
quid.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lush is lush though.
yeah, it is
Lush.
Lush. Yeah, even the smallest one. This is like
£8. Wow.
120 grams. It was £8.
And what's the smell? What's the scent?
Apple. It's got to be apple.
It's got the
Yeah.
apple.
It's like herby.
Mm.
Apple like herby. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to get the Mario one and the Princess Peach one too.
You're going to just keep them so for going to use them.
Oh no, I've been using it. Yeah,
You're using them. Brilliant.
yeah, I've been using it. But yeah, I want to get the Mario one and the Princess Peach one too.
Fab. I got Dexter a Mario t-shirt after watching the movie, and Cole, I always say it wrong. It's no Toad. It's is it the 1-Up?
Oh
The-
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
looks
one
like
up.
toad, but it's a one up. A mushroom,
Mushroom.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got my green mushroom because his favourite colour is green, so he's got a green mushroom and Dexter's faves Mario.
That's Alvin's favourite colour, green.
Green, is it? Yeah.
He's green mad. That's why our names are in green.
Right. I see. Yeah, Dexter
you're
loves yellow and Cole loves green.
Aww. Anyway, if you're going to do a live, let us know. We'll promote.
Well, do, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Need
we'd
any
love to have you
support
on.
or backup or anything. And I'm not saying you do. You two are pros anyway.
Yeah, you're
But
like
if you need anything, you know
Yeah.
where we are.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you for coming
Enjoy
up.
the rest of your night. Thanks for
Yeah,
having
no
me.
problem. Thank you. Congratulations.
Bye,
Wait.
Thank you.
Bye.
Right, let's get these comments done. So Phil is back. Lisa said Dexter is so cute. Good evening, Lisa, by
Hello,
the way.
Lisa.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye, Lisa.
We've completely lost track of the comments. Jeff's singing. I think Jeff's
Oh
singing.
my God.
Again, Jeff, sorry about this. My big fingers.
Jeff said, anyone ever watched them make those candles? Really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we watched a little thing a long time ago on what making them sort of candles, but that's just really cool. I love the fact it's got Cinderella on it. Yeah. We've got Rich Star in the chat.
Hello, Sir
Good
Rich.
evening, Rich.
Hi, Rich.
We're gonna do
Jeff called you Jill of all trades, Sophie, not Jack of all trades, Jill of all trades.
Yeah, Jill.
We're gonna do like 4 more minutes and then we're gonna go.
Yeah, we'll do 4 more minutes and then we'll bugger off. Mandy said, that's brilliant. So been around then, yeah. I think that's aimed at you, Soph.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Jackie said, yes, Rich, I am Jackie.
Sophie, I like the way you multitask. Watching one while it's on live.
Giving people watch hours too.
Multitasking.
Yeah.
Jackie said, yes, Rich, I am Jackie, not Andrea no more, lol. And Porky said, what are the fees like on Poshmark, Sophie? I believe they're 20%.
Yeah, they are 20%. So you don't pay the shipping, the buyer does. And it tells you as soon as you list something, say if you list something for £10, it says you take home £8. So it tells you instantly what you're going to get.
Mandy said, that's only because I share the shit out of you, Sophie.
Thank you, Maggie. I share the shit out of you too.
Jenny said, has anyone ever sold on Discogs? I have some media and wonder if it would do better on eBay or Discogs. I haven't personally, have no idea, so I'm not sure.
Discog CDs?
I believe so. I believe it's like a lot of media stuff.
Yeah.
CDs, records, etc., etc. I'm not sure. Your best bet, Jenny, would probably be Drum. Or who else does Discogs? I've seen somewhere else someone say about Discogs.
Mm.
Lisa said maybe Discogs, it was worth some money. So I think Lisa might know a little bit about it. Lisa said Defo My British Here is a rip-off. You can pay £15 for, say, a polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt.
Yeah.
They don't know how to look properly on eBay.
No.
Yeah, I know.
So true.
I don't think they actually ever look at the solds. I think they just look at what things go for.
Exactly.
Corky said, though I'm not on eBay anymore, I still use them as the starting point to check prices. Yeah, and that's a good thing, Porkies, to be fair. I mean, they're pretty accurate on around about what you're going to get for something.
Yeah, true.
And to be honest, these charity shops, they're a nightmare because they don't check the solds. They just go, oh, someone has it listed for £5 million.
Yeah.
So obviously that's what we're going to get for it in a little tiny backstreet charity shop.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Jeff said, congrats, Tam and Bell, if you're still watching. He said, like Tam and Bell, well done, well deserved. Evening, Kath.
Hello,
How
Kathy.
are you? Kath said, if you like the Undateables, yeah. There was a series on YouTube. Yeah. called the special. Mandy said, much appreciated. So that was weird in front of Kathy's thing. Kath said, sorry, YouTube was getting antsy and was not letting me post. Come on, YouTube, sort stuff out. Daniel, wait. Oh, was he on it? I just love him. He's my favourite. Like, I just love him. He's so funny. And I'm at the bottom of the chair.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Skynet said, bye everyone, stand by for Judgment Day. Good night,
Good night, Skynet.
We will be standing by for Judgment Day.
Yeah.
And I am Groot is still I am Groot.
Oh God.
And Groot's just cute.
So
I think we have hit 3 hours.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we're not doing these record live streams because we could sit on air for ages and ages, but we're not going to.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you all a lovely good night and tell you thank you so much.
And our live, the dedication to Noel. Hope you're still watching. And
hope Noel is still watching. She might have fell asleep. If she has, it doesn't matter anyway because we love Noel. We're so chuffed that she's got home and she's feeling good and everything's going well. We just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's joined us tonight.
Thank you so much.
If you haven't subbed by any chance, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you have, whack the sub button.
It's free.
We're getting closer and closer to the 1K now, and it would just make our absolute day if we hit that 1K.
I'll do tap dancing for you guys.
Tap dancing. What more can you ask for? Tap dancing. So we'll do some tap dancing. I'm going to get in a bin. All sorts is going to go off if we hit that 1K.
Yep.
Thank you so much for all your support. Please hit the like button. Mandy said we're part-timers. We've done longer than Andrew tonight, to be fair. But yeah, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed to Sophie, subscribe to Sophie. She is a NHS nurse.
Hero!
Yeah.
Without the cape.
Sub. We are doing a collab. You're not going to see all of this collab if you don't sub to both of us. So you need to sub to both of us. Hit the sub button, guys. Thank you. You're legends. We love you.
Thank you so much.
Every week we love the lot of you.
Mwah.
Night, guys.
Night, guys.
Bye.